Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Anyway. Dun 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 dun. Waiting for YouTube to start because YouTube likes to be a pain, yeah. Waiting for the YouTube chat to jump in. Hello, how you doing, Deku? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? An immediate plane. Good to know. Chance she'll never die. Cool. Alright. Good to know, Plain Chan. Uh, we still remember you. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to... One sec. Trying to like message everybody that I'm live, but the chat thing won't... What the fuck? That's the weird thing is, I think because I'm old... I don't know what I expected, but that was definitely not what I expected. I don't know, hold on. I've also made a reference to the meme. Hold on. Like, you didn't have to, like, splice it. Hi, how you doing, Ior? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Yeah, whoever, like, edited that, YouTube Live, Shorts Live? What the fuck? What's the difference between Shorts Live and YouTube Live? Huh. I don't know. That is quite interesting, though. I wonder why I would need it to be... You know what? I'm gonna actually do something real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna actually see if I do Shorts Live. Okay, never mind. I already did. Okay, well, whatever. Too late now. Okay. Weird. I didn't know there was a difference. Apparently there's, like, differences between Shorts Lives and regular lives. Even though I feel like they should both be recommended on those, but... No, what is like the lives on YouTube Shorts then? I'm so confused. Why would... I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Alright, let me, hold on. Yeah, hold on one sec. Let's see. It's the... Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. I activated it. Anyone wanna talk in the chat, or am I just gonna... Is no... Wait, is no one here?
It's the Hammer of Justice starts pallying.
There we go. Perfect. Hold on.
WTF, why do I get a ping and Discord shows 5 notifications when there's only 1 ping? Sorry, I'm half asleep.
5 notifications? What? It does? I did not know that. Okay. Well, the weird thing is, I think because I'm old...
Also, Shorts Live is when you scroll down Shorts and it pops up vertical.
Gotcha. I Yeah.
Has he finally lost it?
I mean, it's like, you don't even have to force it if I made the same exact joke before. On top of it as well, like... On top of it as well, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, I was gonna say something,
There's a
but,
red 5, not that it pings 5 times.
like, I don't know. I don't really hate the fact that if you call me Garrison Boom, then I'm a fucking Ninja Turtle apparently. Because isn't that like what Garrison Boom is like based off of? He's a Ninja Turtle. Like they literally based him off of a freaking Ninja Turtle. But like an old Ninja Turtle, of course. It's kind of wild. Anyway.
Not RLY.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really see myself as Garrison Boom if that's...
It's reference to Undertale.
You mean Deltarune?
But I don't know, no.
Oh my god, did he say Undertale? Do 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 do. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I'll stop. I'll stop. Anyway.
OMG, Twitch is so far behind.
What? Twitch is behind? Wait,
It's an actual reference to a line Jerson said on Undertale.
Yeah, I know. I played Deltarune before where he goes like where you
Undertale's brain rot was bad, lol.
Where you select the option where you use old man, and then he has a little quote that goes,
so you were
"I'm
playing
old."
dumb then, okay. Smiley face.
Well, I wasn't playing dumb. Like it literally in the
Wait, what?
In the challenge where you face him, like in the challenge where you fight against him, like to get the hammer, which doesn't end up happening. There's a little part.
Actually, my TV, YouTube, takes a minute or so, maybe 3. Actually, and Twitch takes twice my TV, YouTube, you never fight Jerson in Undertale.
Never fight. Yes, you do. I mean, you don't ever like hit him. Well, actually, you do. Yes, you do, because like Susie will like have this whole thing where she'll
chase at a shopkeeper in Undertale.
Yeah, not in Undertale, but in Deltarune, you fight Garrison Boom.
You are talking ABT Deltarune RN.
Yes, I am talking about Deltarune. Yes, I know. I know Garrison Boom also exists in Undertale, but I'm talking about in Deltarune. I'm talking about in Deltarune because they literally, he's like a Ninja Turtle reference in Deltarune. They turned him into a Ninja Turtle.
Behind. It's triggering me so bad it cannot be VFC'd.
It is not
but
that
I mentioned
far
Jerson
behind.
On bruv.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, but that wasn't the reference that was pulled there. That sprite was from Deltarune, not Undertale. Oy vey.
Hi, Color.
Hello, how are you doing?
Chad is so far behind he's playing Chan.
No, it isn't. It is not that far behind. It's not that far behind. Y'all's internet just sucks,
You are not
I guess.
dumb.
What? What are you talking about? Like, what the hell is going on? Oy vey, I'm like too focused.
OMG, what is happening?
Good question. Honestly. Ugh. I would not say Plain Chan is God, but, you know. Not like that's the craziest.
To me it is. I don't know why though. YouTube comes so late, Twitch even later.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else is having that problem. So. Not to be that person, it just, you know. Or to be that person. You know, it's just kind of crazy. Okay. Last time...
Don't burp at Plain Chan.
Don't burp at Plain Chan. I drank like frickin' Coca-Cola.
What I'm trying to say is that in Undertale Jerson was mentioned to be the Hammer of Justice YAI before you actually fought Jerson in Deltarune.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's just unanimous. It's better on Twitch. Who has summoned the one and only Heart Crusher? Did you, Color?
Huh? Who summoned the one and only Heart Crusher? Good question. Okay. Alright, alright, alright.
I sent that as soon as he burped and it took so long to say it.
Oh yeah, no, like you gotta plan that shit ahead of time, but you can't plan me burping. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola Cherry right now, so... Not sponsors, of course.
Crush and crash the hearts. 3 cuz I'm here. LOL. Yum.
Yeah, it's like absolutely awful for you, but got caffeine in it, so... Okay. Anyway, alright. Alright. Oh my god, this is 18 minutes?
I'm drinking water. 10/10 recommend.
I don't know.
I22L.
I don't really want to look at,
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
This is like in a completely another language.
Lonnie need money to fix this damn internet.
Sorry, I'm like trying to make sure that's,
Gaycoin ya AI.
okay. Anyway. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Girl,
going...
we've been knowing how to draw.
Oh, beatboxing puppy. Yeah, I know. I got it. Anyway. Alright. Let's start with let's start the playlist today.
Big boy coin.
Yeah, this is fucking 18 minutes, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna watch the whole 18-minute... Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll probably just watch the whole 18 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, excuse me, madam.
Yes.
I would like to sit up there. I was told first
I don't know what
class
this
was
is,
full,
though.
and yet I see an empty seat next to that drab man.
That's Kevin Nealon. He used to be on Saturday Night Live.
I'm willing to sit next to him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nealon purchased both seats.
He's but one man. He cannot sit in 2 seats.
Mr. Nealon
I blame the
doesn't
ads.
like to be disturbed. I'm sorry.
I will
Watch out, I blame the ads. What ads? Did it already happen?
pray for you. And for this, Kevin Nealon.
This is so 2000s. I'm not gonna lie, this is so 2000s already.
So, are you going to San Diego for business or
Or
pleasure?
90s.
I am going to kill Guadalno and stop him from spreading his poison through the bloodstream of America.
Oh god.
What is this?
I don't know. Someone sent it in on the Discord. It's a pilot for a show that was called Monsignor Monsignor Martinez.
Oh, when looking at Twitch to click on color stream, it's right there correct time. Then I clicked into it before and it was so behind. Now it's good.
Cool.
Oh,
Congrats,
Reset to app
Nemnis.
3.
I see. I'm sorry, but
This is definitely was like one of the more low budget ones because like it is so awkward. It is extremely awkward and has so much 2000s cheese. But even with the 2000s cheese, it's still about what you would expect.
it's just, I didn't think the Catholics were in favor of killing.
I am not a Catholic priest. I am a Guanajuato.
Color Alex Rajan, the voice actor of Kane from Tadg, made a VID of Kane singing Daisy Bell.
Alex Rokan, the voice actor of Kane from Amazing, made a bit of Kane singing Daisy, but I don't know what any of those words together mean. I have no, I like that whole sentence. I don't know what in the hell you are talking about. I am sorry. I know what
Hello,
TADC is because
Cheese
of
from
y'all.
the 2000s, my favorite food.
Yeah, it is extreme. Got like so much 2000s cheese on it, but it's all right. That's kind of the point. Made a vid. I don't know what. Okay, I'm assuming Daisy Bell is the thing that robot sang. Okay, we'll put that in the playlist. Fuck
We
it.
are not in favor of killing either.
Oh, okay. But you said that
I will tell you a story. It was a peaceful morning at our mission in the mountains of Guanajuato. I was counseling a confused young Guanajuateña named Graciela. What is troubling you, Graciela?
I'm still struggling with my earthly desires.
Oh, God.
It is hard to become a spiritual being. When I was
I just recognized the video you're wanting me to look for is I already kind of see where this video might go. So if it's cringy, I'm gonna move on.
I am
I'm
drawing.
sorry. All right, you do that, Heart
born
Crusher.
a
Appreciate
being
it.
of the flesh.
Do not worry, my child. Soon,
Did
you
ya
will
see my
complete
dragon
your
battle?
vows and be married to the Lord.
I did not.
But then, the worst enemy of the Guanajuateños, Cuaderno,
That he'll be working on
invaded
RN
our
while
holy
watching.
confessional to
course.
taunt me.
Here is my confession. I am expanding my drug operations in America, specifically San Diego.
I sent it in the
Person
Discord.
with such no
This is actually, you know what's really
I'm still here,
you know
just
what-
drawing on my phone.
You know what's really funny about this entire thing too? The whole like plot is just like kind of what parodies do now, because this is exactly what a parody would do, but just like add jokes in between now.
I gotta ask, is the
What?
Ultra Kill terminal music good? Like, the one called Take Care or something? I've never heard such Spanish names and accents. Juan.
Yeah. I mean, it's clearly like stereotype of like Spanish-based things, but it is kind of interesting to have like a literal Latino be the guy to stop like a drug lord or something, right? Like it's a interesting, like nowadays it kind of seems a little bit more like on the like it seems a little bit more like people would probably be into it now, but you also have to recognize as well too, the writing itself is the exact like one for one that like parodies like use for reference when it comes to these types of things, because before it was before these types of things were used for parody, like it was legit. This was actually like a real thing, that this style of filming did exist. Like it was around when I was a kid, right? It was around to what do I call it? How do you say it? Yeah, it like it was actually around when I was a kid, man. It was everywhere, right? You know, this type of writing just was a thing. Nowadays, like I say it, nowadays it's just used like it's used as a joke, but it's always a homage to this time, you know.
I am.
But
Dun dun dun. Juan. Gasped Carlos, give me my Juanita.
yeah, no one ever really tried to make a serious story based off of like you know, the Hispanic man taking down the Hispanic drug lord, right? Or the Latino man trying to take down the Latino drug lord, you know. It's very much like way more realistic, I'll say that, you know, because duh, that's who would actually be doing that, but you know, that's way more interesting. But, you know, unfortunately, like usually it was always like,
Hi.
oh, this buff white guy is working with the government to take down the ultimate drug lord, and he happens to be dun 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 Mexican. Whoa, you know, like that
Anyway,
was the
hello
entire
M0 thy.
Like, it just doesn't, like, that's the thing. That's the reason why this kind of still existed, but it
After this,
wasn't,
can you check the music channel?
it wasn't,
3.
it wasn't as big as, like, the propaganda bullshit, you know? The propaganda shit was huge because, like, police station, like, you know, literal police would pay to make sure that they have propaganda to make people think that the government and police were the good guys, you know, at the time. Nowadays, obviously, like, it's a little bit more, people know that it's just highly exaggerated.
I love the Indian dramas, where a lady gets slapped for being a cheater as she twirls all the way down the hall, grabs the curtain, twirls around, then leans down and starts choking. Then everyone gasps and runs over. He regrets what he did. Oh no.
Yeah. It's always good to have some of that extra cheese with some things, right? You know, it's pretty much what you would expect.
To be killed. Would he not?
It's nice to have it.
Even me.
After this, can you check the music channel?
But you are just a
sure.
priest. I am not afraid of you.
Perhaps you should be afraid of me, Señor Cuaderno.
I am afraid of no one. I taunt my enemies. I tell them exactly what I am doing and dare them to catch me. My enemies think I am the mouse, but I am the cat.
I will give you your penance, but you must put your ear very near, so that it may hear the word of God.
Yes, Father. And you put your lips close.
This is exactly,
I have a butterfly book I
it's
draw in.
exactly what you expect, honestly. Okay, hold on. Since this is kind of what we expect it was gonna be, hold on, I'm gonna throw, which song did you want me to look at? Oh my god, there's so much music in here now. Hold on.
TE second one.
Second one? This one? Oh.
Not that one. I gotta ask, is Roblox not being on Linux AW or something?
Not being on Linux.
Someone made this
AW.
video where they needed a pin to give to someone for trying on a hijab.
Was
The lady
it...
behind the counter falls all over the store, falls on the floor, rolls over makeup, and stumbles at the end as she stops her. The entire time she was slowly moving a bobby pin to use instead of one with a flower.
That's pretty funny. This one? Oh, whoa.
Yes, this one.
Ooh. Whoa, that's way too much. A little experimental, I'll say, for sure.
Can you listen to mine I sent and share your music? It's not bad, but why does it activate my fight or flight? The bird
Yeah,
flu?
it's not
They
like
tend to do that.
it's not like terrible. It's just like it's super experimental though. Holy hell. Yeah.
It's so loud. ENA vibes.
Is it? I swear I lowered it, but there we go. That's better. No, I mean, not the volume. Sorry. Like just like this part right here. That's a lot better.
It's not loud.
It's not loud on my end. It's at normal volume for me. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know. It's just super,
same.
yeah, it's super experimental, so I don't really have anything to really say about it. That's, that little part, though, that little part we just listened to, though, like, hold on. Good God, this is a 5-minute song? Holy fuck. Hold on. Like, this part right here. Like, that part's pretty good, honestly. That part's, like, really, really well made. It's a lot, like,
also,
put
I
into
remember
it at
commenting
once.
something about a moth not bumping into the lights, which was on some moth art I don't know, and the fella who did the art replied perhaps moth we be bumping into light soon 3. Dude, Total Drama is live?
What?
Like, what does that mean?
Total Drama? What? Do they have another show that Total Drama Island? Or do they have another fucking Total Drama show? Jeez Louise, man. What is up with, like, shit trying to continue like that? It's the revenge edition. They hate the tariff, so Canada has to make another Total Drama Island episode, or another Total Drama show, but this time in America. Whoa! No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I remember commenting something about a moth not bumping into lights, which was on some moth art, I don't know, and the fellow who did the art replied, perhaps moth we be bumping into the light soon. That's pretty funny.
Color, I have a fun song you should listen.
I don't want to just be, like, switching things. Y'all had your chance, so I'm like, this will be the last one I'll, like, you know, actually just go to the Discord for. Afterwards, we're just gonna continue the playlist. Sorry.
Have you seen the show Farmer Wants a Wife? It's really terrible, but my family watches it every year to make fun of it.
No. Oh, sorry. What's up? Have you seen the show Farmer Wants a Wife? It's really terrible, but my family watches it every year to make fun of it. We could probably do that at one point. You know, watch that show. Just not today. Ooh. I already don't like... I don't like the overly anime style.
Anyway, bye. Take care, fellas.
Okay. The video is bonkers. I know you can't see the video yet. Hold on.
The music artist of that song is a terrible person. Bye.
This person? You don't say. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Oh, I'm first.
What? How do
Ha
you...
ha ha, I found a funny Indian drama example.
How do you know that they're a terrible person? It's like all in
It's
China.
Japanese and a trend I kept getting on my FYP. I don't like that song.
Yeah, well, who's the terrible person though? That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's a fun song.
Is the person a terrible person? Like, that's what I'm confused. Well, I guess that's well, you know what I mean. Why are they a terrible person? What did they do?
The trend is stupid. It makes me want to stab my pillow.
What trend? There's a trend with this?
I put the funny thing in videos to watch BTW.
You remember how I said I'm not gonna jump from thing to thing because y'all had your chance to
Music
send it
always has
previously? You know, because I said that you had your chance. Well, guess what? You had your chance. Nah, I'm gonna continue with the playlist that we had previously. So I'm sorry, but no. Gotta wait your turn now. I made one exception. I'm not going to keep making exceptions because if I continue making exceptions, y'all will just keep having me go from thing to thing, being unfocused. So I'm sorry, it just ain't happening.
I found it just now because I mentioned the drama thing. You can just watch it next stream. I get it.
I'm sorry, like I don't want to be like unfocused when drawing again because
there's an animation meme trend. I saw it on both TikTok and YouTube. It uses this annoying song.
Yeah, I just don't want to listen to their song if they're actually like if they've actually done some terrible shit. 'Cause I don't like supporting that kind of thing. So
There's that other music video with the Uno cards who I've heard is also a bad person.
The other music video with the Uno cards I've also heard is a bad person. But yeah, I don't want to support people that are actually terrible people, so that's the thing is, I just want to make sure before I move on.
Hello.
Hello, it's me. I've been wondering to something if you make it something lean. Hello? Sorry. I know, that was terrible.
I mean, I just listened to it BCIDC, I have hate and it's fine since I lost myself.
'Cause I don't care. Hey, and it's fine since I lost myself. Yeah, I know there's the separate the art from the artist, but the problem is if this artist is making profit off of it, or if this person is making profit off of it, and they're like not a good person, I don't
This guy in the corner of my
that.
phone while I draw W my finger on my phone. My TV at the foot of my bed with YouTube for when he rants. 3333.
Yeah, I just want to make sure they're not like an awful person, because if they're like a terrible person, then I won't probably watch the video, because that still gives them like some kind of revenue. So I know I'm one of the 1,000 people.
I lost everything.
But
my friends, happiness, etc. Respectable, it gives watch time.
Unfortunately, that just happens on occasion. It's like not to be that person, but I keep saying not to be that person, but I am being that person. Here's the thing is, it's things, life just can suck the way that it is, man, but eventually you do end up trying and trying again, and there'll be moments where you just want to give up and never actually never try to be social again, because of how many times you've been hurt in the past by people that you thought were close to you.
Good evening everyone, almost slept through THS stream again.
Yeah. Hi LaBetty, how's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, man. I mean, as someone that has been a part of a lot of friend groups and has been stabbed in the back more times than I can count, there's some points in life where even with like how many times you get hurt, you gotta still try to at least try to connect with new people that have the same interest, right? You know, and even if they don't, you should still try to be social anyway. Life sucks, but that doesn't mean that you have to, like be somber. Like, doesn't mean that you have to be somber in the world that is like pinned against us, right? You know, unfortunately, friends come and go quite often, even when you're an adult. You know, you'll have friends when you become a teenager, or you'll have friends when you're a teenager. Like, you'll have like your elementary school friends, and then you'll move on from elementary school, then you'll go to junior high, and then you have your junior high friends. And then, you know, then you go to high school, and then you have your high school friends, right? And after you graduate, you never see each other ever again. And then you start finding niches that you enjoy and actually recognize that you can express yourself the way that you want to. And you talk to people about those same niches, right? And meet people with those same niches. And you make friends from people that have that same niche, right? But unfortunately, even then, there are moments where people that you thought that understood you completely actually don't. And you have to kind of try again and again and again until eventually, you start making friends again, right? And then if you're really ready for it, which a lot of people aren't, uh eventually when you kind of get tired of having friends, consistently like ending up, losing interest or losing your friends so often, you eventually start getting to the level where you start making it where people want to where you want to connect people together, right? That's how, even if and you'll connect with a community rather than just with a friend, right? You build your own community rather than just having just friends, right? Connecting people and making friends, but also having other people have connect with other people to make friends with people that they probably never would have if you didn't plan like events, right? You eventually go from the person that is in the background to the person that is a part of a community, and then the person that leads a community, right? I know it's not the mood right now, but the Deltarune Prophecy starts playing. Yeah. I don't remember what that song is, but I do know what you're talking about though. Some days I feel useless. Wait, hold on. I have trust issues and people call me dramatic. Oh no, those trust issues are completely fucking valid. I hate to say it, but there are some crazy motherfuckers out there, and it's good not to just trust people. It's always good to like just kind of watch your back all the fucking time, just because you never know when somebody will just fucking try to get you. Someone will just wait for that one point for you to be off guard, and then will get you, right? But if you're always on guard, well, people won't be able to get you. Maybe that's just me though. I have a lot of enemies. I have a lot of people that want to fucking kill me. So, and I have a lot of people that I want to, off and eliminate, right? In Minecraft, of course. The difference is, problem is though, I don't know if that's entirely the best choice for everyone. The reason why I do it is because of my past, right? Because of all the shit that happened. I straight up, I walk down the street and someone's like passing me by, I put my fucking hand on I'll put my hand on my fucking I'll put my hand on my fucking not pepper, on my mace, because I can't have guns at work. In Minecraft, of course, yeah. It's one of those what do I call it? Yeah, it's one of those situations, yeah, where I have to I always put my hand on my mace, I always have my mace ready just in case, when I'm working, when I'm fucking out and about, yeah, I'm gonna carry my piece on me, but I'm gonna carry my piece instead, but and I just, every person that passes by me, you never know if they're gonna try anything. Hello, it's me, Samuel, but now I go by a different name. Well, welcome back, Kaz. Excuse me, sorry. Old man passing gas, don't mind me. What do you call it? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well. What is it called when you start shaking rapidly and in pain for 3 seconds for no reason and you can't control it, and then it just stops and everything's fine? Anxiety. And you should probably tell your doctor about that. I know medical bills aren't easy to pay though, so ask your doctor about depression. Anyway. Classic animating moment? What is? I can't spell to save my life. Fair. I mean, Me neither. It's too bad I'm not, it's too bad, I'm not, the one that's gonna have the life taken in Minecraft. Anyway. Let's see. Gonna add that to the list. For some reason, one time I went to Walmart with my mom and came back with the worst stutter. Didn't hit anything, wasn't a needy kid, just a terrible stutter when I got home and was confused. What stuttering was? I'm very confused. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually make this thumb go up.
Why I suddenly had this terrible stutter. Something super fucking stupid is when I was in like 5th grade this old friend of mine told people I punched and hurt her, which first of all how? I was in elementary school, so when did I punch her?
Oh,
and
no,
also
see,
made my friends not my friends.
yeah.
I was very confused LMAO.
Oops, sorry. Oops, didn't mean to skip that. Sorry. Hey,
yeah, Color, I made a special thing, the gay cash.
See, when what do you call it? See, when you sweet gay cash. Okay, I'll look at that in a sec. See, the best part about like what do you call it? The best part about that though, like if they actually lie like that, just make an even more obscene story. Like straight up, just like make the most obscene story you can. Like be like, oh yeah, of course I punched her, but she also summoned her 50 ninjas and started and challenged me to a kung fu match and told me to, I ended up using trying to download some codes from a music or from a disc, or from a CD, but that CD ended up not being a karate CD. It ended up being a dancing CD. So I had to dance my way to fight off the ninjas by using my great dancing moves in order to be able to beat this monster at her challenge. You guys better be careful. She actually isn't a person. She's a what do you call it? She's a let's say, I don't know. She's just she's a robot being controlled by a human brain, or by a brain. Like, you just get as ridiculous as humanly possible. Okay, we'll go look at the gay cache now. Yo, pique my interest. Oh, sweet gay cache. My goodness. I think the coin might be a little better though, but actually, you know what? No. Well, I'll change it in the future. But yeah, I'll change it in the future. But for now, yeah, gay cash. You know. It's unfortunate. Also, I'm writing a book now, I guess. Duck my ADHD, bro. I can't even spell when I'm writing a book. Well, yeah, that's the,
Currently turning color into a marketable keychain, hee. Like if someone donates $10 to $100 or SY.
What? For what?
Something.
Donate $100 for what? The best part is she told a teacher and...
Indane de beninging in a dot in a de beninging.
And
Bro my GF.
And she thought it... And she got in...
I miss my GF.
She got in trouble for... She got in trouble. It was very funny.
So fast WTF. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Paige? How was work?
It's been 2 months.
How's your day in general? How was your day in general?
I don't know if they like your stream or is generous.
She broke.
Breaking new dollar bill automatically goes to every queer person worth $1 billion called Gay Cash. World happiness rate increased. And I can't yap to her anymore.
Don't think who likes my stream. So if I guess I still have to draw the animation idea I just got after painfully scrapping. Oh god, yeah. I get the idea. New dollar bill automatically goes to every queer person worth $1 billion called Gay Cash. World happiness rate increased. Well, it's more like anybody that is like anti-elite, you will what do you call it? You know, anti-elite, you can just get gay cash. You have the ability to get gay cash. So, you know, anybody that actually has a soul, unlike AI systems. But I'm training anyway. Oh, Lord, man. And okay. Fuck, dude, I literally drank a fucking thing with a shitload of caffeine in it, and I'm still like getting tired out. Damn it. Okay. You want me to say my story again so you can hear it instead of reading it?
Gingers.
Sure, go for it, Nimnus.
For being a smart kid I was so dumb. Are.
Here's the funniest thing is, anybody that is book smart...
coming.
There's book smart and there's street smart. Street smart comes from experience and being able to you know, learn how to like do some more crazy things in order for the greater good. Being book smart is learning how to keep like humanity from falling apart and like destroying itself, because destroying itself and making sure that people don't take advantage of people being like uneducated, if that makes any sense, from book smartness. Turned off the voice just before I said it. Well, let's see. I was also responding
I am
to
both
something
incredibly
else.
stupid and incredibly smart in both ways.
I remember 9-year-old me with a Wii U. Oof. You didn't even get the regular Wii. What a loser. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm joking. Making Minecraft traps. I had no friends, let alone people coming over to play local, let alone online. And one time I lost my base because I went somewhere in the world and blamed Target. What? The villain guy from Stampy's Lovely World. I was so paranoid that I needed to trap everything for no reason. I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. It's one of those things of like, I don't know. Sometimes there are some people that are really good at like, or that are just normal, regular, like not regular, but like the common people. And then there are people that tend to be, what I call it. Then there are people that are a little bit more on the iffy side. And usually most of humanity avoids that because, unfortunately, you don't agree with because you think more critically and you don't think about, like, what I call it. And you don't, people get uncomfortable with the idea of talking about things that are, frankly, things that we should deal with that are uncomfortable. That's how it's always been, Like with me right now, I think the whole issue with social media right now is people fucking consuming fucking politics from goddamn content creators. Fucking content creators, man. Ooh, you want to know the best part about it too? Literally today, like, I was actually reading a few as a toddler / baby. I was walking and talking early. I never crawled either. You had to at one point. Apparently I was such a fat baby I just pulled myself across the floor with my... Okay, never mind. I don't know then. Yeah, I remember my parents said, like, I was talking, like, like at the age of like 2 because of the simple fact, like in full sentences, and realistically the doctors couldn't say why.
Emotional, damn it!
They couldn't say why I'm asleep. It's almost 2 a.m. Okay, have a good night, Paige. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've always been a social flower, you know. I've always loved talking to people. You know, that's just been my thing for years, you know, without even trying to do anything like that, you know. But unfortunately, extroversion just is not a thing people are anymore. Anyway, yeah, there is one thing I do want to show y'all though. Actually, you know, I don't even need to show y'all. I can just tell y'all. Earlier today, while looking up like references from these fucking doofuses, you know, how do you say it? What do you call it? I ended up finding out something very interesting. People that argue politically, both on like Democrat and Republican side, and conservative or liberal or left or right, they all are marketing themselves to the same thing that like creators themselves are like have been doing. Like they're doing the content creator thing, right? Right now, a lot of people are you keep saying, you know, do I? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. According to my autocorrect, gays are fat because I always AI chat with this gay OC. Well, why are you talking to an AI? That's your first problem. This gay OC who sometimes has to say that, and autocorrect takes gay as says I'm fat. Jesus Christ. Well, first off, there's your problem. You're talking to an AI when you should be talking to real people. You know, it is important because you do need to learn how people are in general. Now, don't get me wrong, people on the internet can be unbearable, but unfortunately, that's what you have to learn, is that unbearability, in order to be able to be a person, if that makes any sense, you know? Because an AI is only going to do what you want it to do because its whole purpose is to serve you. It is a robot. That is its core purpose, is to make you feel better about yourself, because that's what robots have always done, and they continue to serve, you know. Even when they're quote-unquote honest, they're still like overly nice when there's some circumstances that people have differing opinions on, you know. No, real people are for real problems. AI is for fantasies. Not that antisocial. Okay, thank God. I was about to say. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but even for your fantasies, you should totally still talk to like a person that's just likes the same things you do, you know, because again, it like the reason why I say that is because you can figure out patterns of creeps when when you actually do it with real people. So unfortunately, I don't know what your fantasies are doing though, and I don't, you know, and I don't want to ask because you're a minor as well, if like what they are. So, you know, I don't know. God fucking damn it. I literally drank a whole fucking can of Coca-Cola and I'm still fucking tired. Dude, what the flying hell? Why can I not stay awake? I don't want to drink coffee because I just drank soda. My God. Let's see. I mean AI chat as in help me talk to neighbors because I am a recluse. I meant more embarrassing pick-me's by revealing the character is gay because that's funny. They crush on him? Oh, the AI does? Arms itchy? Well, itch it then. If it's really itchy, get some of those itch things. And you'll be fine. Motherfucker, man. Why am I so... I keep closing my fucking eyes.
Color only really accepts AI when he generates a Tom Holland application thing or SMTH. I don't really remember what it was, but it was something like that.
Here's the thing is, if it's stupid and it's for, like, memes, I don't really care, right? You know, that's fine. If it is for something that is just for the sake of making it look stupid and ridiculous like it always is, and pointless like it always is, then I don't mind it as much, right? You know, I don't mind generative bullshit as long as, like, people are, you know, as long as, if people are having fun with it, that's kind of the point, right? You know. How do you even drink soda? What do you mean? I don't drink soda all that often. I literally, like, this has been, like, the first time in, like, a year that I've drank soda before. Jeez Louise, my brain. God damn. Took quite a few attempts. You can definitely tell I'm tired. It took me that many attempts to do that. So. Okay. Sucks because it's Saturday. I don't want to drink coffee because the fucking coffee is going to destroy me. And I'm going to feel like fucking terrible if I drink coffee right now because I've already drank soda, which already has way too much fucking sugar in it. So. I'm just going to be consuming too much salt and sugar, too much sodium and sugar. And I can't do that, you know, not today at least. The problem right now is the sugar. Yeah, but usually you have the caffeine, though. Like, literally yesterday I drank one too, and it was like, I drank a can of Coca-Cola, and I was like wide fucking awake. I was so fucking awake, it was insane. I don't know exactly why, like, it was just, that's just what was going on at the time, right? Oh shit. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Fuck. Feel just like you know, color falling asleep in the middle of stream, Lamau. I always fall asleep. I'm an old man. What can you say? I literally pass out anywhere because I'm old, you know. I'm an old man. That's how it goes. Fortunately, there's just like things that I just do that is or things that I do that is just like, you know, follows that is just old man thing, you know. Old men fall asleep really easily a lot and wake up super early for no fucking reason. It's 3 a.m. for me. Oh my god, 3 a.m. color storm challenge? This is gonna be absolutely insane. Okay. I have to sit in place with my eyes closed for to sleep. That sounds like hell. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I'm just gonna, like, step away from my chair for a sec, and I'm gonna, like, try to, like, wake my ass up a little bit. Okay. Alright. Let me stand. Don't talk to color at 3 a.m. Yeah, sure. Okay. There we go. Oh, God. I fucking have been standing all day, working all day at work, so I'm sore as shit in my legs, but I'm just gonna try to stay standing for a bit. Calling Color Storm at 3 a.m. Oh, sorry. Calling Color Storm at 3 a.m. Boys, OMG, bro, that's crazy, bro. Oh no, he took the Lacey. Yeah, I get it. Whoa, this is crazy, guys. Oh my god. Content farms. Oh god, content farms fucking suck. I hate content farms. I think who likes content farms? Not me. Not anyone. Everyone hates content farms. Unless they're like someone that actually is like really that actually could end up being homeless and has to steal content in order to be able to survive, then sure, you know. Then maybe I'll be okay with a content farm, right? You know. Just maybe. Doesn't mean they get a full pass, but again, you know, I don't know. It's really interesting because I've been saying that like in some points lately. Do you see him? Is that him? Is that him? Bro! Yeah. And I just fucking like run for no fucking reason, and it's like, and all the fucking sound effects like the boom 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 boom, and it's like for no fucking reason. The same fucking sound effect every single one uses. It's absolutely fucking insane, man. I always forget that shit. Hi, Alexia. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? She jumped in right at the weird sound effects. That's hilarious. Okay, never mind. I'm dying over here. I'm just gonna go to sleep. All my progress on the animation got obliterated by me not knowing what to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep. That's fair. That's completely fair. It just, art block sometimes just wears you out. Anyway. How you doing, Alexia? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. How's the family? Let's see. Sudden cut. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Who we should call next? 2016 outro. Didn't 2016 people have did we have outros in 2016? I feel like outros stopped being a thing by like 2013, 2012. Like the official ones, at least, like the title card where it goes like or the one where it has like one random, or it has like the random song at the end where it's like the one where it's either like a rap song or it's that one fucking like, or it's like the really weird like dubstep-y songs, not dubstep but like EDM for some odd reason, like rave music, like you know. Or the one where it has like those weird vocals where it's like it's time to go now, you know. And then that's just how it goes, you know. And then of course the rap songs, you know, that's the obvious one. Oh, whatever, bye y'all, I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, you have a good night, MK. Appreciate hopping on by. The like 3D pumping in your face. Yeah, no, that's the introduction, not the outro. The outro is the two title cards, and then like the two title cards with like the little split in the middle that has like the, hold on, I can show you exactly what the title card looks like. Like it will take me like 2 seconds. You want those like really, those like end title card things for like YouTube? It was either like, so you want like basically if you were in 2009, it was just a green box, and then you had like what do you call it? Then you had like a, hold on, yeah, you want like really old 2009 intros. It was just a green fucking box, like a bright green box, and then like, you know, and then of course you had like the borders where you had like the, you know, it was always like a bright color. It was like blue, and then what do you call it? And then there's like a title card here, and then like a title card there, right? or sorry, it was like two types. Shit, I can't remember exactly. Some of them had this layout where they had like two here, and then they had like one here, right? And I know that that's a classic layout, right? But like, there's ones where it was like, oh, here's the regular video, here's like the previous video, and then like here's like a random video, and then they had a weird one like right here for some odd reason. And it was like that's also another one. There's also one where they had like the three at the bottom. And then they had the three at the bottom, they had like the channel here, and then they had one video here, and then it would be like a video on the top that was like related somehow. It was really, really fucking weird. So I immediately thought of Dan TDM. Oh yeah, that was all fucking YouTubers at the time. Color, what if I drew fan art of Color's OC guy shooting a bowl of potato salad with a sniper gun laughing? That sounds absolutely insane, and honestly, I would downright be so cool. Like, I would be so down with that. Yeah, like that was like the 2009 one. Now, if you want to go 2012, you usually had like a pretty average color. Like, it was usually like black and like beige, right? So it was like black. It was either like black and beige, or like white and black, or red, and like it was something that was like themed with your channel, right? So like, depending on the type of channel you were, if you were like someone that was a little bit more of like a calm one, you'd have like black and like some kind of beige color like that, you know? That would be that, and then there'd be like a title card here, and then like the channel, right? You know? Or, you know, it would be, and then if you're like one of those like compilation channels, it would be weird. It would be like blue and maybe like orange, kind of like that, you know? This was like the calmer channels, or this is like the, like, not calmer channels, but the regular channels. And then you had ones that were like just red and white for some odd reason, which were like, this was definitely the guy that was like the big text on the screen, one word at a time type things, you know, where they had one word at the, one word at the time, and then, how do you say it? And then they ended up like those types of videos, right? That was the one. And then they had like the meme faces and shit, right? Okay. I went to the doctor's office. Let's say that it didn't go well. There's a hint. What? What happened? What do you mean it didn't go well? Let's see. Don't forget to check. Yeah, don't forget to check out my second channel where I act like a normal person so I can have more money, since I have two aged audiences. My second channel where I just do everything else so I can get more clickbait views. Yeah. I mean, here's the weird thing, right? Second channels just used to be like very rare at the time too, right? Like, people used to just kind of not make second channels that often because they were just not like a thing. Like, unless you really, really, really had something that you really wanted to make, like, you never made a second channel. The problem is, nowadays, YouTubers have to have like multiple channels, right? They have to have the regular channel that makes like a decent amount of views. Then they have to have like a different channel that does something completely different. And then there's some channels that have to do, I have stage 2 Tourette syndrome, I have stage 1 diabetes, ADHD, and autism, and they just told me just now, and I said I've had it. Well, okay, Tourette's fucking sucks. But diabetes, ADHD is what I have, so, you know, you'll believe me, it's not as bad as you think. It's, you know, it's really annoying to do some things, but it's about the normal thing. And autism, again, pretty normal life you can live. It's just the Tourette's thing might be a bit of trouble, but fortunately, those are just common disabilities that a lot of people have now. So, you know, everything, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of an average thing. That must suck. I mean, yeah, it does, but yeah, I don't know. Diabetes, ADHD, and diabetes, pretty depending on if you have type 1 or type 2, usually it's just, insulin, sugar. You just got to make sure you don't freaking, because yes, you can literally die if you don't have sugar from time to time, and make sure that your blood pressure is okay, right? There's still a lot of shit that's annoying, but it's manageable, right? You get used to it. ADHD fucking again sucks ass because you can't focus on fucking anything, but and it's really hard to get shit done, but you do end up learning to adapt with it, and you have a shitload of things that you have to write down to remember things, but again, nothing really all that bad. Autism, I have never had autism before, but a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are very, very normal thing to have, right? All right, you have a good night, Alexia. Appreciate you hopping on by, I guess. Oh yeah, the Tourette's is kind of hard with my type of job, so... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, you're so fucking right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Game block or video block, come to me. I have so many things noted. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck, that's rough. That's fucking rough. Oh my god. How severe? You said it's type 2. Stage 2. Yikes, hold on. Let me see how bad that actually is, because I'm actually not sure how bad that is. Hold on. Hold on, I just have to see, because... Oh, fuck me. Huh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it is that one that I thought. Here, I'll mention you in a drawing I was doing when a tick hit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's that one. Fuck me. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's definitely... Hold on. One moment. Make sure I'm looking at this right. Because I'm actually looking at this. I have no context because my Twitch freaked out. I missed a bit. Well, Alexia has Tourette's and she has stage 2 Tourette's. And apparently there's something that it's apparently it's a pretty bad stage, but yeah, and she was a tattoo artist. God fucking damn it. Can vary in oh geez, it's just varies in frequency. Cool. Wait. says it doesn't. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at a medical website and it said it doesn't have stages, but that's odd. He said that it was stage 2? Cause hold on. Cause this website is saying that it doesn't have stages, it just varies in how often. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Never mind. Found it. Hold on. Okay. No, this is talking about an example of something that happened with these guys. No, someone with Tourette syndrome. 18. Yep. Giving words. Stress, fatigue. Loose activity. Premonitory urge. Huh. Weird. My grandma... Hold on, sorry. Tourette's is bad. Maybe try finding a job that'll be safer / easier if it's... Well, she's a tattoo artist. That's the problem, too. She kind of has one skill. And that's kind of the thing is... Done? What's done? Yeah, that's kind of the thing is, man. Artists kind of... Their thing is art, so... It's kind of, like... kind of hard to go from tattoo artist to just regular digital artist. She's not like a graphic designer. At least I don't think she is. I mean, technically, anyone can be a graphic designer, but... Yeah, hold on. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, Oh my god, that is fucking depressing as shit. Oh my god, that video did really well. Sorry. I'm just, like, looking at something. Oh, best someone can do is be safe. If your ticks put people in danger, then the best option is do a job that won't. Yeah, but... that's the problem is, what options do you have? You know? Also, I'm looking at my mentions, Alexia, and I don't see it. Like, there's nothing here. Hold on, let me actually go to your YouTube channel specifically. Let me just go on the live stream and click your channel then. Jeez, man. Okay. This is fucking crazy. Here, let me go edit in the links real fast. Well, I'm just gonna click your channel, it's fine. And I'll just find it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still not bad. It's about... I mean, it's definitely kind of just exactly what you would expect, right? You know? I don't know. Still pretty good. You know? You still were able to keep this, and then even with this, the undo button does exist here. If you want to undo, but again, I feel like this adds more. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, when you're tattooing that shit... fuck.
Like a fucking girl in a cringy toke comp who was like Sawai, my ADHD kicked in mid-video hee where she started lip-syncing only to pause to paw at the air with dumb-ass giggles. No no bad.
Yeah, don't even mention the people that fake fucking illnesses, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't even mention people that fake fucking
Yes, real.
mental illnesses, man. I hate people that do that shit. I hate people that fake shit, but yeah, this is, yeah, yeah, I mean, it still works really well. It just fucking, man, I am so sorry to hear that that fucking happened to you, honestly.
It's funny to laugh at the people that fake it. Because some make no sense.
Well, it's not funny, it's offensive, and downright something
It's making me
that...
so mad.
It's downright something that if I find them in real life, I'm gonna kick their fucking ass. So, you know, it's a little bit more...
I hate them too.
It's a little bit more than funny. It's extremely offensive and something that is not okay to do, you know.
I know that. It makes me mad too. I meant by that some are so obvious they looked up nothing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It hurts when I tick at times.
I can imagine. God, fuck, man. God damn it. I'm like, I fucking really, like, I really fucking wish I could give you, like, something for that, but God, I am so fucking sorry.
People making fun of
happened.
furries isn't so bad, but making fun of mental disorders is a whole other flavor.
People that make fun of mental disorders are the most special needs of people that ever actually exist. You want to talk about actual retardation? That's
the best part
like
about having multiple disorders is the AD.F.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to talk about actual shit like that, bro? Like, you know, people that literally, like, don't understand, like, fucking mental illnesses are the ones that are fucking mental themselves. They're more mental than we are, but they don't want to, you know, they don't want to act like they're actually insane. You know, the people that basically are like, oh yeah, I think it's fake. Oh yeah? Is this fucking fist in your face? Like, is this fist in your face fucking fake? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Is disease fake? Let me spit in your mouth real fast.
The best part about having multiple disorders is not being able to tell what behavior is from what. But don't worry, M0, that I'm okay when I tick. It's just distracting at times and hurts when it hits hard.
Yeah. I'm so fucking pissed at the dude that fucking hit you in the fucking drunk driving accident. Now, like, now that's just fucked. That's like absolutely fucked. Like, it's not funny. It's awful, and I'm sorry that fucking happened to you, because that's just the fucking, that's just the worst, you know? Like,
Hit those who make fun of disorders, kill those who distract service dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, straight up. Hit those that make fun of disorders. Oh, I'll do more than that, but again, I'm a very different kind of person when it comes to that shit, man. I'm done trying to, like, talk my way to tell people,
Somebody
like...
said in a server I'm in there triggered by Windows users. They say it causes mega anxiety. Like, huh. Don't worry, they got banned because it was super offensive.
Well, also, I think that was probably a joke, but, you know. Said in the server I'm in there triggered because... I think they said triggered because of Windows users as, like, a joke, but yeah. Yeah, I don't get what's been happening with my life lately. Yeah, I would, like, at least you can draw, but, like, at the same time, like, fucking... I don't know. It's like, you know, you still have the passion for drawing, right? And you can still get better at it, like, the more you go, right? But it's like, art is still the best way of expression, even with, like, Tourette's. There are so many people that have millions of disabilities that do draw, right? The unfortunate scenario, though, is I know your dream wasn't to be just a regular artist, digital artist, or traditional artist, or a painter. Your dream was to be a tattoo artist, which fucking sucks, and I'm sorry to hear that happened. The best way that I really wish I could give, like, a resolution for is, like, oh, well, now that, like, you know, plenty of people that have Tourette's are painters, right? They really, like, they love sharing like, you know, painters, or they're graffiti artists as well, right? You know, there's very artistic people that are in that kind of thing. The difference is, I just don't know how you would feel about that. You still get to express yourself through art, but I know you probably spent so long to make being a tattoo artist a career that it's just not that simple. I understand that. Not a lot, no, but I tick maybe every 10 minutes for at least 30 seconds. But yeah, it's kind of that I should say, and yes, I still draw my stuff, my passion, doesn't matter what disorder I have. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing is. And, you know, and hopefully you get disability now, so, you know, you still get to be an artist, and, well, life at least should be able to give you disability now, like at least some kind of social security or some shit now. You should be able to claim that shit now that you have, like, that many disabilities, you know, to not be able to work anymore. So, hopefully. God, I hope. Do by any chance, question for Alexia, what's your YouTube channel name? Like, I know it's Alexia, but I can't search it up. Do you by any chance know a thing about said heavy... Sorry. Damn it. Do you by any chance know a thing about said heavy shaking sessions? What? Seizures? What are you talking about? Big part of Tourette's is patience. If the tics are bad and you hopefully, but it's not common, feel it coming, and you can wait until there are less
I think I don't
tics.
know. Still debating if anxiety or seizures.
Let's see. Feel it coming, then you can wait until there are less tics. Or get rid of something that makes them happen more often. Yeah. I don't know anyone with Tourette's. I know, shocking, you know. I know a person in a wheelchair. I know, like, a person that is, like, stunned in a wheelchair. I know a freaking autism man. I know I have ADHD myself. I know somebody with what do I call it? I know somebody with, like, a fucking something. Like, I know somebody that has, like, seizures. I know people that have a lot of disabilities. The one thing I do not know, though, is anybody with Tourette's, unfortunately. So, I cannot help you here. I am very sorry. I think I know. Still debating. Wait, hold on. Damn it, it keeps trying to pull me back down. Still debating if anxiety or seizures. Oh, okay. It's a seizure if it's heavy shaking. Yep. Yep. Anxiety is like panic attacks, like heavy breathing or trembling, shaking. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Scaring the shit out of me. Fucking Kane singing the absolute hell out of me. Scaring the hell out of me. There we go. Words. I can form them, I promise. Maybe I have a fucking... Maybe I'm a fucking idiot myself. Alright. Trying to ask a doctor about Tourette's and what you should do. Ask your doctor about Tourette's and what you should do. Side effects may include breathing, not breathing, and not breathing. Anyway. Sorry, I had to make a joke. Anyway. Good God. Why did I expect anything else?
Crazy, all for the love of you.
It's kind of pretty.
It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage.
Okay, no. I'm sorry. That's exactly what I expected it to be. Nope. Nope. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, I'm skipping that. Yeah, no, that's not... That's exactly what I expected it to be. Anyway. Alrighty. You guys remember that?
In comparison to the intense concentrated.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna actually continue watching that video about online safety again. It's like I kind of do want to actually like listen to that conversation.
And highly intentional misery of the internet as it exists today. And
That's
this
what
is
I
also
have
the
an
case with
MLP
online
AU
safety.
that I have
Practices
voice active,
surrounding
no
children,
AI, no
failing
money,
children for as long
all me. Well, I bet it's probably pretty sweet. Sorry, Nemesis, but Tourette's cannot be cured. It cannot. You know, unless somebody randomly turns into the Joker and somehow makes you be able to have a bunch of skills that you just randomly didn't have before. If any of y'all got that Danny Gonzalez joke, you guys are a G. Hold on, one sec. I think I actually remember. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the clip. One moment. Because there is a clip that I do have that is pretty funny. Hold on. It has like his thing. Hold on. Let me see. It's like a big ass fucking, it's just like a little quick joke, like a little bit. Hold on. See if I can find the clip. Actually, I don't know if I clipped it before. I don't think I clipped it, actually. Did I clip it? Doesn't look like it. Pigeon racing. Really? Am I going to die? For what? Say cured, I meant help. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Sec. Good God, I have so many clips that I have taken out of context before. Holy shit. How many of them I have. Oh my fucking lord, what? How do I have so many clips of like, of out of context? I have so many out of context clips. Holy shit. There's so many clips that I just have from like so many YouTubers that are just straight out of context. This is absolutely insanity. And I don't even have it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. One sec. Let me see if I can find the bit in here. I think I've showed you all this before. Where he's just like able to do like some weird ass shit. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this actually has to have like some major context too. This was like fucking 5 years ago. Oh my god. TikTok has been around for way too long. As for the shaking, if you're so worried, then maybe get a doctor appointment. Or if it's super bad, call 911. Probably. Well, let me see if I can... It's just this stupid clip right here. I can actually turn back on voice text to speech right now.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Whatever I say, I'm trying to help. I'm not dumb. I'm trying my best to help these situations. Well, I am a get to bed y'all, so good night y'all.
Alright, you have good night, Alexia. Hold on.
Looking for love. These are just things you have to accept if you're gonna watch these TikToks.
Here we go. This shit. It's context, so...
This face seems to be having quite a different effect on the guy. I feel like we learned something new about the Joker in every new TikTok that we watch. This regular dude just turns into a contortionist. Just on a dime, because he made the face.
Not these people again. I haven't had a seizure just. I'm like tired and my whole body hurts and it hurts more to get up.
So far the Joker face can make you do 4 things. It will make you run away, it'll make you kneel, it'll make you fall in love with him, or it'll just give you a new skill that you didn't know you had. It'll turn you into like a contortionist, maybe it'll teach you how to skateboard. Oh, hey man. Whoa, what the fuck? Where did the skateboard come from? Why am I so good at this? What, now I'm cooking creme brulee. I don't know how to do that. Oh, and there it is. Cured Alzheimer's. How? This one's...
There you go. Yeah, that's the fucking joke. That's literally... I pulled a fucking niche joke from like 5 years ago. That like absolutely does not make sense today. It's like, I mean, it does make sense. I don't know. It's just like, there you go. That's what I think MK, who was it that was talking about like curing like Tourette's? It's like, there you go. Just find that version of that specific version of the Joker, and you'll be able to. It's like, what do you call it? Then you'll be able to cure Tourette's for some odd reason. Anyway. Oh man, it's like, and I just cured Tourette's. How? No. All right. OMG, you turned someone's face around. Grinch time. Squiggle. What happened? Had a seizure. I'm just tired. I can still help cook and clean, kinda. So I want Vines back. Oh yeah. Do you? I mean, honestly, I kind of do myself. Honestly, at least it forced people to be more creative. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. No one with Tourette's thought I was telling them to go to their doctor to cure it. That's not what I meant. Yeah, I know. I got that. I was just pulling a really niche joke from out of nowhere. Where'd the skateboard come from? It's like, what the fuck? I'm cooking creme brulee. I didn't know how to do that, and I just cured Alzheimer's. Cool. I'm sorry. It's stupid. It's like a nothing joke, but it is very, very funny that's where the joke came from. Just correcting where you got it. Also, that was funny. Yeah, it is. It's pretty, yeah. Oh, I know. The joke's dumb, but it's I guess not great out of context, but it's just kind of funny thinking about it just everything together, just like a guy that just makes a fucking weird face, and you end up like a random TikToker that just makes a weird ass face, and like randomly you just have like a million different skills for no reason. You just have like a bunch of skills, and that just ends up being like that, and and you just end up like doing some crazy shit for no reason. It's really fucking well. That's not the road. I am Drew. I am Danny, and we are not the same person. We have similar lives. But are different nonetheless. Anyway. Anyway. Speaking of... Oh, shit. This is in the front. Need that to go back. Hold on. I need these guys to go in the background, because they are not the main people here. You know. These guys would want to be the main characters, but unfortunately they are not the main characters in this story, or in this skit. You know, they can't feed their ego, ever. An avocado thing. Oh, God. And then he ended up gaining about 500 pounds. The end. And then randomly, like, somehow try to convince people that this was all planned all along. For some odd reason. He's always 2 steps ahead. Let's see. There's this one TikTok trend where someone looks away and puts and the other puts something spicy in it, they look back as the second looks away, switches, so now the prankster is pranked. Yeah, but that's like a skit thing though. So he breaks his neck by tossing it. Yeah, I know. Those absurd fucking TikToks are always like used by like here's the problem, man. Like, who's actually watching it other than people to like, they're laughing at them, not with them. When you make like a skit, you make a joke, right? Like, and it's supposed to be funny, but when it's like obscenely bad on purpose, it just kind of ruins the so bad that it's good thing, right? Something's not so bad that it's good because it's like, because it was originally like meant to be bad in the first place, right? Something was so bad that it's good because it was meant to try to be good, but it was awful in the end. But it's, people still get enjoyment off of it. That's the point, is because someone still tried to make something that was funny, but, or try to make, not funny, try to make something that worked. But when, with those TikToks, they're just kind of like content farms, you know. I'm going to sleep. We're going to the state fair in the morning. All right, you have a good night, Mothy. Appreciate you hopping on by. I will try not to have a seizure tomorrow. Okay, you have a good night, Mothy. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. There's this stupid channel called 123 Go. I know, I'm aware. Kind of like 5-minute Minecraft.
There was one video where she did something wrong or he bumped the table and she started laughing and put a hand on his shoulder to stop him. And he looks over confused, then they laugh. No idea what happened, just lets you know it's only a trend.
Yep.
Also it's every single video.
Oh yeah. They're called content farms for a reason. They're not meant for you. They're meant for like little baby fucking 6-year-old kids that happen to stumble upon YouTube that got given an iPad and their parents just don't pay attention to the shit they watch, which is kind of important, or which kind of fucking sucks, you know? Like, by a certain point, I get the idea of not watching what your child watches, right? Like, by not trying to figure out what your child is watching, right? But here's the thing is, when they're really young, when they're still pretty young, you should look at their watch history from time to time. Not all the time.
Did I get sent back in time?
Not all the time, but
back.
You know, not all the time, just from time to time. You should I call it from time to time. You should pay attention.
I kept scrolling. Bro has got to have spine issues.
Oh yeah. It's annoying, man. Like, I don't know. Zoomer humor is dumb, but that's not Zoomer humor. That's content farm humor, right? I can at least give props to Zoomers for at least, like...
I am a watch and play My Hero Ultra Rumble.
I at least can
Bro, I'm so proud of this dragon baddie.
What do you call it? Well, hopefully I'll be able to see the dragon baddie soon. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, Zoomer humor, I can at least give Zoomers the credit for not necessarily, like, for not really liking content farms, and for...
But my Twitch is behind again.
And for at least trying to make it to the level where, how you say it? At least make it to the level where, like, where there's at least someone that puts effort into what they're doing, right? And if not even that much effort, there's still some effort always being put in, so... That was really loud. Okay.
TBH, I wish TikTok stayed banned.
Here's the thing is, I'm mixed on it. I really, really am. Because here's the thing is, if TikTok was banned, then all of those people that were terrible on TikTok move over to YouTube or Instagram, right? And people on Instagram aren't that pleasant either, but they're better than people on fucking TikTok. And, like, that's the thing is, Twitter essentially, like, TikTok is basically what Twitter used to be, right? And Twitter is now, like, a new version of just something completely fucking different and awful, right? It's the new Facebook. Twitter is the new Facebook. Instagram is like
TW, the sketch and the finished linear art is in art if you want to see it.
yeah,
Gotta be now.
TikTok is like Twitter.
I'm doing color while I watch the stream.
I'm doing color while I watch the stream. You know what? I'm not even gonna make that joke because that's really weird if I say that. Anyway,
I'm doing color while I watch color. Wait.
Yes, I wish I... Anyway.
Go left or right, I'll have to choose.
I really hope I did not blast y'all's ears, because I blasted mine. Hold on.
Out of the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat at night.
Yeah. Except he doesn't say don't mine at night.
Instagram maybe, but when TikTok was banned for a bit they moved to this Chinese app. I don't remember what it was called though.
I think it was called Red something. I do remember downloading it because people just got really bitter at TikTok. Or got really bitter at, like, at our, you know, obviously...
PPL in My Hero Ultra Rumble.
Okay, hold on. Hey, what the flying hell? Hello?
It's the original song I know, but the Minecraft versions of some songs are what I think of immediately.
Okay, why is it like this? Why did it do that? No, wait, let me... Oh my god! No! Go to the center stage, please. What the hell did I just do? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, this is... Okay, never mind. Right.
Speech is super quiet, lol.
Yeah, I know, I had to lower it because of the fucking volume. Hold on.
Don't have any iron bars. My pick just broke into some shards. Scary noise, what should I do? Go left or right, I'll have to choose.
Okay, cool. And that goes visions of my mind. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, it is the Minecraft version.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it is. It is the very old-ass Minecraft version. But it's kind of, like, the context that I am using is very relevant to, like, something modern happening right now. Yeah, it is very relevant to what is happening right now, so unfortunately, there's a lot of old things that I have noticed that actually, like, you can definitely... There's so many old things I think I've, like, watched or I've just, like, listened to.
Why do I remember that so well?
Like, that I've listened to that are, like, actually relevant, like, now, which is so fucking weird. Like, things that, like, were meant for jokes and not real and, like, meant to be small things became, like, a full-fledged, like, actual problem in the real world, which is just terrifying to me. Anyway, trying to, like, think here. Trying to think exactly. Because visions... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna actually have to, like, think about it. Like, I'm gonna have to remember what the hell if... I'm gonna have to get a reference of what
I've watched these damn songs too many times when they were more popular. Also, that Kingdom song was a MF series, bro.
I know it was, and it actually, like, freaking slapped.
Try Hard Ninja Certified Try Hard. Off topic, but the amazing Digital Circus cast is some of the funniest people in my opinion. Except for Kinger, disgusting voice actor.
Kinger's disgusting voice actor? What's wrong with Kinger's voice actor? What did he do? Wait. What happened to Kinger's voice actor? Wait. What? What happened? Hold on. Oh my god, there's controversy. Wait, what?
Search it up.
Twitch
won't let me say it.
I'm looking it up right now. Hold on. Let me see. What the fuck? What happened? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. The controversy surrounding Sean Chiplock, the voice actor for Kinger in the Amazing Digital Circus, primarily stems from allegations made in late 2023 and early 2024. The allegations include claims that... Oh, god damn damn. Oh, God. Oh, why? Fucking why? Ah! Why does the best character in every animated show...
Allegations, not confirmed. Or is it confirmed? Yep.
Like,
My
why...
exact reaction.
Why does every fucking time, it is someone that is, like, really, really beloved in something? It's always, like, it always fucking happens to be, like, the fucking... They always end up being, like, involved in a fucking pedophilia thing. What the fuck? Why? Why can't they stay away from the fucking kids? Ah! God fucking damn it, dude. And I gave compliments to this guy, bro. God, I fucking gave compliments to this fucking voice actor before he did this shit. God damn it. I think it's just allegations. Well, let me make sure I'm, like, actually reading this real fast. Oh my fucking lord. Really? Really? Oh, fuck me. Unfairly targeted, a Reddit post asserts that there is substantial and irrefutable evidence proving Chiplock is not a groomer. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone's saying that it was, or someone is brought, okay, someone has brought new evidence to the table that he's not. Hold on. Beloved character person. Hey, thank you. Screenshots of kitties. Yeah. God, yeah. Let me see. Oh no, there's actual evidence. Oh, thank fucking God. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on there, doggy. Hold on, we may find it. Uh-oh. They deleted... The tweet got deleted. Not the tweet, but the person that had the evidence, it's gone. The post is gone. Motherfucker. Because they posted it on... Someone posted something on their Reddit, right? And the actual evidence is not here? Here we have substantial and irrefutable evidence that proves without a shadow of a doubt Sean Chiplock, Kinger's voice actor, is and was not and never will be a groomer. To whoever reads this... Okay, hold on. Yeah, but I want to... Oh my God, let me see the tweet, motherfucker. Oh my God! Why? Why won't it show it? Can I see the fucking... Oh, well, I guess not more evidence. Awesome. Well, that's what I'm wondering, like, what the fuck? Where did the... I'm so fucking confused because... I'm so fucking confused because, like, the link isn't working. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working. Hold on. Let's try this guy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Where? Change of late place isn't much of a safe space anymore. Least of all the communities I support and love wins, but goodness person. Oh, see on Blue Sky. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is his actual... Yeah, but where's the evidence? I'm so confused. What happened? This is really annoying. Hold on. I really do hope he isn't a disgusting person. I hope he isn't either. I'm so tired of fucking predators, man. You're welcome. Never fully assume I'm a thinker, mainly because my reaction time is slow. Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing is, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything that... Hold on. Let me make sure that this is not, like, a real fucking thing. Because... Okay, of course, sky moved to blue sky. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, figure out what this... Hold on. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. Trying to see what the hell is going on here, because apparently... Oh god, it's trending on Blue Sky. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, wow. Did not expect that. Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus is trending on Blue Sky. Good to know. That's hilarious. It's really funny. This is so weird. Okay. So far, there's... I don't really even have the original statement that someone made, so I don't know. Well... Okay. We'll hopefully, like, hopefully those allegations are false, because god damn it, dude. I'm like, please, for the love of God, don't make the guy that's voicing the best fucking character in the series right now, like, have controversy. I really, really, really don't want that to happen, because he does a very good job, like, voice acting the character, honestly. It's gonna really piss me off. I mean, technically, I guess it doesn't matter if the voice actor has something bad that happens, because then at least they can just replace him with another one. And then the writer is the one that we should be making sure that doesn't get replaced, right? Because that's the problem, is we have to hope that the writer doesn't do anything that's involving, like, pedophilia, right? Like, that's the part we should really be worrying about, you know? But that's just me. Anyway. Sorry.
Yeah, always a rule. Never judge a book by its cover, positive and negative. And also never assume without evidence, positive or negative.
Well,
if whose works is J and conservancy I am a crash out.
Yeah, I fucking... As long as, like, okay. I know this sounds ironic, but usually a lot of times I don't really care a lot about a lot of dramas. I know I've said that many, many times, but, like, it's true. The issue is, like, it does actually end up making me, like, interested when it is someone that actually is, like, a part of a, like, a series of something that is, like, really important, right? Or like a show or something that actually is entertainment, right? Not like somebody that is involved in you know, gaming or like, or just basic videos on the internet, right? This is a TV series, right? This is an animated TV show, and I don't want to...
I am a search up if she does, cuz if so I'm gonna fucking bang my head against the wall.
Well, that's the problem, is there's not enough evidence. Like, there's the alleged person that just claimed that they were gonna do that, or that they were a groomer. But then there's also like the weird Reddit group people that...
I do, in a sense. Cool story, documentary, or whatever. But I don't want to hear this story for the 50th time. I have too many pop up cuz I liked one of their videos.
Yeah. Here's the thing is, I'll probably just, like, when everything... So usually with dramas, I wait till I wait about, like, a month, and then...
Too many different people with the same videos, I mean.
Yeah, well, yeah, no shit, because it's drama videos. Like, drama videos are the easiest thing for people to make, so people do it.
Good Gooseworks isn't a terrible person.
I usually wait about like a couple of months and then like
News.
wait for everything to wrap up and have that one guy that posts like that really fucking long hour-long video that's like, okay, here's the creator that had this type of controversy happen, and here's all this shit that happened with them with this whole controversy, and then they end up with a wrap up by the end.
Videos. Cause I have no idea who this famous person is.
I mean the in-depth videos, because I have no idea who this Oh, you mean the ones that are like, that actually take like... Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wait about like a couple of months, right? And not even a couple, maybe like 3 months, right? And then you let everything... Then like you let those guys that make those like fucking hour-long videos on every little teeny tiny thing that happened in this controversy, and you watch that video instead, and then you know, go through, and then, you know, just like learn everything like from beginning to end, and then figure out and then have the conclusion from there, right? You know, it's one of those, like, those types of people actually, at least, like, despite them not really caring that much about the people they're covering drama for, they still at least, like, actually put in some quality when it comes to, like, you know, they at least put some, like, you know, effort into, like, making videos for people like that. What the? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is fucking oh my god. I was looking up a reference for a fucking factory and it's all AI images.
I don't remember one name, but I know Turkey Tom for sure.
Yeah. I don't ever remember those guys' names, but yeah, it's always been those guys. Why are there so many fucking AI images? Can I look at a factory that's not a fucking like AI image? Oh my god. Oh my god! Dude! Oh my fucking lord.
I hate that. That's happened to me too.
Hold on. Oh, here we go. I can... Oh my god. DuckDuckGo has a thing where it hides AI images. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank god. Okay, cool. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, awesome. Cool. They have a thing where they block out AI images. Oh, thank fucking god. I forgot about that. Oh, that's so nice. Really, factories look like this now?
I looked up grandma, I think for a joke. Cartoon grandma is in like Courage or something, but YTF are there so many AI photos?
Because garbage, that's why. Because people just want to post shit, like, post garbage and clutter up the internet. Which just makes no fucking sense why they would want to do that shit. Oshawa Center. Huh. Yeah. I just didn't
Wait, DuckDuckGo does that. I didn't know TAHT. What?
Yeah,
I am happy now cause I use DuckDuckGo.
Yeah. So DuckDuckGo...
If you want a more fantasy factory, maybe try looking up Rainbow Dash Factory.
Well, no. I don't want a fantasy factory. I want a modern factory.
And prep for some gore possibly.
Yeah, so essentially what you would do is you would hit, what do you call it? So there's all of the options, like, in the middle here, right? You wanna click this and hit hide AI images, you know. It's just a recent feature, but it's really nice because it helps fucking actual artists, or helps artists like me actually actually fucking use references, right? Because unfortunately, the way that I have to draw things has to have either something that an actual artist drew, because like either and something that an actual artist drew, like this dog on the right hand corner right here, the reference I use there for this, right? Because I can see the fucking lines, or B, it has to be a real life image and I can just simplify it, right?
Ugh, I keep going in and out of small screen to draw and it breaks the Twitch occasionally cause I did it too fast.
Yeah. You could also use the Brave browser, therefore, at the very least.
It keeps breaking.
So here's what you want to do. Go on YouTube. If you're on the phone, go on YouTube. Go to the Brave browser, and then and then you know, open the live stream and then like hit the home button, and you'll have a little square in the bottom right hand corner that's just always the what do you call it? That will just like show the stream without it pausing or without
What?
like it being thrown away. Yeah, the Brave browser on your phone. Wait, are you on
Hey,
your
everyone
phone or are
just
you on
got
a
into a
computer?
fresh diaper and in bed ready for some streams.
Oh,
That's the small screen I mean.
how you doing, Felix Tail? How is work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope you're doing well. Also, I am a TV 14 stream, not necessarily an 18 plus stream.
By small screen I mean I have the stream in the corner of my phone as I draw.
It's a small screen. I mean, by small screen, I mean I have a... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know what you mean. But that's what I'm saying. The Brave search engine will, like...
You can do that with Twitch
will
and
help
YouTube
you.
with no browsers.
Oh, then, I don't know then. No browsers, ching. I might have scared away Felix, but I just had to let them know that ahead of time. So I am not necessarily in...
You no longer have to have premium to do YouTube small screen BTW.
Oh, cool. Good. I'm glad. Glad they freaking did that shit. Honestly. I might take away the baby fur tag, because, like, honestly, I might not actually need it. So I feel like that just is kind of swaying people away. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering, because
Why does my thing repeat occasionally?
It is a safe space, but, you know, I just also need to make sure that people also know that they're okay in here as well. Because I'm not one of those people that will just... how you say it? Why does my thing repeat occasionally? Good question. Yeah, I just want people to know that I'm not, like, one of those, like, jackasses, right? You know? I don't know how to explain it, man. I'm not someone that just, like, takes people's vulnerabilities and, like, uses it to the worst ability, and I just want people to know that they're...
Yeah, it's nice. No premium or anything for Twitch or YouTube.
That does sound nice. I just like being transparent, you know? I don't know. Might have scared away Felix. I don't think he's here anymore.
It's a safe space, but the tag may make some think that's what the stream is.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing, too, as well. I want people to feel like... I want people, like, feel comfortable hopping in here, right? I want people, like, feel comfortable because, like, I just want people... because I know how much, like, there are people that just, like, say that they're, you know, people that just, how do I say it? If you're a person that is saying, hey, I'm okay with people that have, like, I am one myself and I don't judge people that have, like, fetishes, it's a very...
Sometimes I fucking hate YouTube. I remember when ads were like 5 to 10 seconds long. Now they're 40 plus seconds long. Sorry, off topic.
What are you talking about? They're only like 12 seconds long. At least from a lot of videos I've seen. Most of them are only like 12 seconds long. What was I saying? If you're talking about all of them combined, yeah, probably 30 seconds, but it's kind of always been 30 seconds. But the problem is yes, it's too frequent now. I do
TV ads are so long, you have to select next before you can say skip. On TV it's 40 plus seconds.
Yeah. Really? Good Christ. That's not okay. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely scared away Felix. I don't know if Felix is still here.
Oops.
Hey Felix, you still here at all, buddy? Or did I scare you away? Might have scared them away.
After the timer runs out to skip it still says 90. What?
Huh? Wait, what? Dude, why does YouTube run so many ads? Like, I get the idea that it's like, okay, yeah, we gotta like pay for this platform, but like, bro, like, how in the world does YouTube pay for like, or how in the world does YouTube like, why is YouTube? Here's the thing is, why does YouTube like have like freaking?
If you choose not to skip, there's 90 plus seconds of ads left. It shows you.
Jeez Louise. Here's the one thing I don't understand, right? Like, why exactly is like, so here's the
Same
thing.
with like Hulu or HBO Max. Like if I'm gonna pay for something, don't give me fucking ads.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna pay, like, yeah, that's even worse, right? If you're gonna pay for a service, don't give ads, right? Like here's the best part. Here's the best thing, right? So like, how YouTube used to be is there used to be like one ad at the beginning, right? There's one ad at the beginning, and then no ads at the end, right? But later, around like maybe I would say like 20, it was a little after the adpocalypse, right? They started adding 2 ads, you know, or not, I think it was before the adpocalypse. They started adding 2 ads, right? One at the beginning, one at the end, right? That was like their strategy for a bit. That seems pretty fair, right? No, but the problem is a lot of people do not watch usually
Peacock Bro
this
once me
one.
and my mom got an ad break during a show / movie and it was the same ad 6 times. Not the same brand and as all 6 times.
Dude, that's just, here's the thing is, if you're paying for a service, you shouldn't have to, if you're paying for a service, you shouldn't have to watch ads.
Exactly.
Like, straight up. If you are paying for a service, you shouldn't even have to watch ads. That's why there's things like Nebula and Letterboxd and, what do you call it? And like, not free to, but there's like a, like I think it's called like, not BookTube. It's
Also,
frickin',
medicine ads are some of the most annoying ads ever.
it's like it's like one of the sophisticated tube or something like that, sophistitube or some shit like that. That one's also becoming like a popular thing because people have to pay for things. But again,
Also, my phone only gets ads on YouTube at the beginning or end of a video. And sometimes I'll never get an ad, let alone in the middle of the thing. TV is so stupidly often.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing is, it would be fine if there's one at the beginning, one at the middle, and one at the end, right? You know, that would be fine, right? Like previously, YouTube used to do one at the beginning, and that was it. Then they changed it to beginning and
Netflix
end.
is expensive already, so
right?
don't give me ads. Netflix without ads is like $18 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, like long videos especially.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, here's the thing is, like, they used to have one at the beginning, one at the end. Then they changed it. Then they had one at the end, and then they changed it again, and had one at the beginning, and then one in the middle, and they got rid of the one at the end, right? Then they got rid of this one, the one at the end, right? And then, no ad at the end, right? Essentially, but then eventually they added that back, right? One in the middle, one at the beginning, one at the end. That sounds very, very reasonable, right? But here's the problem that it's done lately. Why the fuck does it have like an ad every time you pause now? Like every time you pause and then hit play on the video, it just plays an ad, right? Like why does it have like fucking like 20 ads now? Like the one thing I don't understand is like, let's say a video is like, let's say a video is only like, let's say it's like an animation, right? Let's say it's like 5 minutes long, right? It's obviously like a really long time for an animation video, but even then, 5 minutes, right? Oops, whoops, hold on. Let's say that's 5 minutes long, right? So essentially, what should happen is you should maybe have like one little like 15-second ad at the end or at the beginning. I don't sorry. You should have one at the beginning, none in the middle, and then one at the end, right? Maybe like 15 seconds and you have 30 seconds out of the 5 minutes, right? Meaning that your allotted time total has been only 5 minutes and 30 seconds that you have used, right? That's it, right? That doesn't seem too bad. That seems quite reasonable. And lately, a lot of companies have made ads that are only 6 seconds long. So it'll be 6 second long ads, and then there's usually a combination of three of them, right? Like three different companies that put that in, right? It plays the 15-second ad, and lately companies have only done stuff that's 6 seconds long and combined three companies, right? That's how they have been recently, right? That's completely fine. Yes, it's annoying.
Eternity later.
Okay, but this isn't a one eternity later thing, right? This is how it should be, right? But now let's say the video is what do you call it? Let's say the video is like 10 minutes long, right? Like double the allotted time, right? Now now essentially, oops, hold on. Sorry. Now essentially, I do honestly think it is okay to have ads in a 10-minute video, right? But here's the thing is, I do not think it should be 15 seconds. I think it should be only 10 seconds, right? And therefore, instead of you having three different companies, three different ads at once, you only get 2 ads, right? But instead, you get one at the beginning, one at the middle, and one at the end, right? And therefore, it's still 30 seconds of ads, right? And if you really, really, really have, like, a decent video, I would say maybe, I don't know. I feel like this would probably work well, right? I think that 10 minutes is still pretty short, but, my mom listens to podcasts and it's like 40 minutes long. The ads are like 7 minutes total. Yeah, that's the problem is, right? The ads here, 30 seconds still, right? 2 companies, each one, all of them get their money's worth, right? Because now, instead of it being, because now it'll still be 6 companies total, right? Still playing a bet, right? Even then, you could have one at the beginning that is a little longer, right? Like this one could be 15 seconds. Or even then, this one could be 30 seconds. It sounds, well, actually, no, I want to say 15 for that, right? And therefore, you have additional companies on a longer video that essentially will play a bit of a longer ad at the beginning, more at the middle, or less at the middle, and then maybe another one at the end, right? Therefore, more companies can still get, like, again, instead of it being 30 seconds, it'll be 40 seconds, right? You only have 40 seconds of ads, so it'll only take you 10 minutes and 40 seconds to complete this video, right? Not a whole lot of extra time. That's it, right? It's still more than the 5-minute video, but you got 5 minutes of content, right? It's an ad for every few minutes or so, right? But it's a beginning end, right? The only privileges of long ads are getting snacks or a bathroom break in that time of ads, but you could just pause the damn movie, show a movie. Oh yeah, 1000%. And that's the thing is, this whole thing that has happened, right, is the reason why they do this is literally because of the fact of money, right? It's all because of money. That is it, right? Now, here's the thing is, I get the idea. You gotta make a business, you gotta make income. But the problem is we're getting to the level where the income should not surpass, like, the income should not be so bad that you're, like, freaking putting, like, 30 fucking, like, you're putting a bunch of ads in this short-ass video, right? You should maintain interest in these like, in YouTube, because if not, people will leave and go to places like fucking Newgrounds, right? They'll go to places like Newgrounds, they'll go to places like Grumble, right? Like, people are leaving YouTube because it is getting too greedy, right? On top of it, now with the stupid ID thing, it also is just making it even worse, right? Or what is happening? Oh, I'm just talking about some things. hold on. I have finished my marketable keychain, and I put product photos in the Discord. Okay, well, we'll look at it in just a second, Ior. Like, put reasonable amount of ads, not like 40-second long videos. Yeah, I mean, and here's the problem with it, right? YouTube is a free platform. It is completely free. So what they have to do is they have to figure out, like, how they're going to make their money's worth, right? They are a free platform, right? So essentially, the money has to come from somewhere, right? And on top of it as well, they have to pay their creators, plus, I mean, sometimes they don't, but, you know, they have to pay their, they have to pay their creators, and they have to also, like, make a profit, right? You know, and I'll just put, like, I'll put Google because it's freaking, it's Google. You know what Google is. Essentially, they gotta make, like, income, right? You know, and essentially, they also have to please advertisers that also have to give them, that have to give both of the creators money, or both of, like, Google plus the creators' income, right? You know, essentially, I believe if you pay like $5, it's something like really small too. Like, I think if you pay $5, you get like around like 500 impressions or something. Let me, I think I'm getting that right. Hold on, because 1,000, I'm trying to like remember something here. Yeah, so you can get literally around, so every $5 can get you 200 clicks. If your video is like really good, right? Like if your ad's like actually something that people are interested in, and obviously like your target demographic, right? You know, you can get 200 clicks every time you like do an ad, right? Which is usually around like $5, right? Essentially, like, that money has to be split amongst the creators plus Google itself. Google still has to make the money, right? You know, but Google also has to put the money into the website, right? They have to actually, like, they actually have to spend their own money to make sure their servers are actually pretty good, right? You know, they have to make sure their servers actually, like, produce, like, what do you call it? They have to make sure their servers actually have enough storage, right? Essentially, this, like, would be fine. I honestly do think that 3 different companies that are paying for 6-second ads, I believe 15 seconds is like $5. Like, and that's to get 200 people, like, that's if you get 200 clicks, right? Obviously, not everybody clicks, but again, oh, and there's an ad, cool. Okay, I'll just wait a second. Just waiting for the ad to finish, and then we'll continue. Waiting, sitting, waiting, sitting. The small screen makes the ad not ad. That's fair. Okay. Are you... I've been back from ad... Okay, gotcha. Hi, welcome back, Alexia. Yeah, so essentially, you know, you spend like, I believe it's like every like $5 you get like 200 clicks, right? Like it's, and I know that sounds really, really cheap for an ad, right? But you know, I know because I've seen it before. So, you know, every $5 is an ad, right? Or it's like 200 clicks, right? So essentially, every time they put money into trying to get clicks, creators, you know, get partial of the income, Google gets partial of the income, Google has to put in their website and has to put in their servers, and they have to also pay the employees, right? They also have to pay the people that manage the website, which is the IT guys. You also have to pay these guys, which are pretty fucking pricey, right? So essentially, that money also has to not just pay for, doesn't have to just pay for the website plus Google, plus, like, you know, doesn't have to just pay for like the website, Google, and the servers. It has to pay also for the IT guys, right? So essentially, what have I missed? Paying for, we're talking about YouTube and the ridiculous amount of ads that they freaking serve people like all the time, and how it used to be, and like, but the reason why, like, it might, like, why it's kind of messy on how to manage it, but they're still being greedy either way, because they're still just not doing it too much. Not that much. No crucial lore was missed. Fair enough. Yeah. So essentially, yes, you pay 200, you know, what do I call it? Yeah, you know, companies pay $5 every 200 clicks, right? They spend like fucking thousands of dollars to get some clicks, right? You know, it's not usually like, this number is usually lower because it's a company that usually tries to advertise something that is not really that grandiose, right? So essentially, this could be way lower. If they actually had like a really interesting product, that's normally the average. But obviously, they're not, like, it's hard to get people to freaking click these, like, the ads that people actually, like, you know, having interesting ads right now, right? But again, nonetheless, that is your turnout, right? But that money that the advertisers have has to pay the creators, Google paying the, you know, Google and the IT guys that manage the website, right? You know, essentially, hold on, I'm actually gonna erase some things here. Where's my eraser? Oh, right here. There we go. Yeah, essentially, Google has to pay, what do I call it? Google, sorry. Essentially, that's the messy work of having a free website, right? You know, your website is free as fuck, so it's like you have to find a way to make income. And the best way to make income is by ads, right? You know, not the best way, but one of the ways to make it is by ads. So they obviously have to have ads, right? You know. But here's the thing that actually has made the entire thing crash down. It all comes down to one freaking thing, though. The shitty AI system they have now. Now, they had the old AI system, and they have the new AI system. Now, the old AI system wasn't great because it couldn't fucking detect jack shit, and it basically absolutely demonetized like fucking content creators like crazy. But the people making the AI has full-blown drowned out YouTube itself, which made them lose a shitload of money, or is making them lose a shitload of money, like fucking bleeding money, right? You know, breaking news, man loses digital eraser. Yeah. Sorry, I had to take a sec. You're good. You're good, Alexia. Yeah, essentially, like, with AI in the picture, picture, Google has been freaking bleeding money, but the problem is the amount of income they've been making is obviously like not enough to basically be able to pay creators, pay themselves, pay the IT workers, pay the IT workers to manage these websites, to pay the freaking servers, or to pay for to make sure the servers don't like overheat to high hell. And essentially, like, what do you call it? And essentially, it's just made this whole fucking thing crash down. AI, if we just were to remove it once again, that income would be fine again, right? But lately, it's forced Google to start putting more ads into, like, has been forcing Google to put more ads into their stupid system, right? Because AI has made them bleed. That is the problem. Like, right now, they're trying to get rid of it, but it's not as easy as of a problem, right? Because now they have, comment bots. Now they have comment bots have always been a thing, but now they have more of these types of AI bots, comment bots. They have like shitty AI content they have shitty AI content farms that just are fucking bleeding of them of money, which is also taking their fucking income as well, you know, which is also taking their income, or taking their income again. So from advertisers that want to, at least put it to the fucking consumer, essentially, the ones that are getting caught in the crossfire off of it, imagine their dumb AIs ban the official YouTube account. They might, let's be honest, and that's the scary part, right? Essentially, there's also the freaking consumer, right? The consumer is the person watching the videos, obviously, right? The creators give to the consumer, and the consumer watches, right? And the consumer either and then the consumer either A, gives their money directly to the creator if they sell something, or or they might buy something from the advertiser while the advertiser is trying to sell shit to them, right? That's the cycle, right? These guys are actually doing quite fine. Google itself is also doing quite fine, doing all right, right? They ended up just barely making a profit by 2020 of this, of 20 fucking 20. They've existed since 2008, and in 2020, I think it was 2019, 2018, they just barely made a fucking profit. They finally barely started getting back to the level where they started making profit, which is insane that it took that long for that to happen, right? But they were finding other ways to make money. YouTube barely started turning a profit, finally, right? So what I learned me watching Head Furry Man and Short, give him money now, YouTube. Yeah, Schlep posted, yay, yesterday, yippee. Anyways, I'm gonna keep listening to your lesson. You're good, Mossy. Yeah, it's complicated, right? This whole system worked well, right? Beforehand, here's the thing is, I do honestly think that Google was doing the over obsessive amount of ads like crazy way before the AI thing. But here's the thing is, now this is destroying YouTube, right? This is destroying YouTube, which is why people are going to a completely different platform, right? Essentially, consumers are starting to get really, really fucking tired, especially the people like me that have been on YouTube since the beginning, and I mean the fucking beginning. At least, well, not the beginning, but after the whole stupid dating website thing, consumers are going to different websites now. one's like Newgrounds, one's like Nebula, one's like NeoCities, one's like, one's like Sophisticated Tube or whatever the fuck it's called. Sophistitube, I think, it's like people are going to places that are no longer like what do you call it, that are no longer YouTube, because YouTube just destroyed itself. And they're getting rid of AI now, but the problem, they're getting rid of a lot of like the stupid AI garbage slop that's being posted on the internet, right? But here's the issue. Ever since the ID system now, no consumer wants to give their ID to YouTube, right? Nobody wants that shit, right? Which is fucking over the creators, because the creators need to convince the consumer to watch ads. And it's kind of hard to do that when the fucking company that is burning itself alive is asking, like a company that has had many, many data breaches beforehand, is asking people to give their ID. Here's the thing is, as content creators, like content creators themselves do not really care if they give their ID to YouTube, right? Like, I mean, it's still annoying and it's kind of hard to trust YouTube with that shit, right? But content creators don't content creators don't mind that shit, right? They don't mind giving their ID to YouTube because YouTube is responsible for them, and if they, things go awry, they can sue YouTube, right? It's just kind of one of those types of things. But with consumers, though, they don't need YouTube. They are fine. Like, they technically, like, if a lot of people will go to places that the community is paying for things. Like I said, Nebula, Newgrounds, like again, Sophistitube is another one. There's like this one place that also, like, SketchTube isn't a thing yet, but yeah, I mean, essentially what's happening is the dollar that's oh, sorry, Glomble. I forgot about Glomble here. Essentially what's happening is, rather than the consumer getting free content, rather than the consumer getting free content and being like, okay, well, it is free, right? Like, this shit is free. So, maybe I should like buy something from these ads, or, maybe I should give money to this specific creator directly, right? Now, instead, they're going all the way over to these other platforms that still charge you money, but it's a cheaper subscription, rather than it being like freaking rather than it being things like freaking Netflix or like Disney or Paramount, or Peacock, like, it's just the issue is, it's like these companies, you do have to pay for it, right? But here's the problem. These companies also have, even though you pay for their monetary gain for them to be able to fucking, for you to pay them to use their services, the problem is all of these companies have fucking ads, right? Sorry, Color, but you lost me. My brain's lost as in hell. Okay, let me start from the beginning. So essentially, YouTube is putting too many ads in their system, right? They're putting too many ads on videos. Essentially, what's happening is YouTube is what do you call it? YouTube is having to put more ads because AI is basically is making them bleed money again. Essentially, because of that, they are like countering it right now, right? They're trying to counter it right now. Because of that, people are like losing interest in YouTube, right? But what do I call it? Are losing interest in YouTube, which is, you know, despite all the AI schlop that happens, there is a not interested button that people hit that can actually get rid of these stupid AI machines, right? They can definitely do that, right? Meaning that they go back to having creators advertised to them and ads advertised to them. But lately, ever since ID came in, essentially consumers are leaving the platform of YouTube to to go to Newgrounds, Nebula, Sophistatube, what do you call it? Sophistatube, Glomble, and so on and so forth, right? And people aren't leaving, what do you call it? People aren't leaving YouTube to go to these other subscription-based services because they have ads in them, right? Essentially, creators are pissed because they're asking consumers for IDs and, could end up losing their whole career simply because of this stupid ID decision, right? Essentially, the stupid ID system, all because of fucking AI. Literally, the ID system exists because of AI. And the ID, and, Google and, YouTube is being fucked by AI. Essentially, everything on the internet is being, or, everything, sorry. YouTube, the main social media websites is being fucked by AI right now. I'm not doing that ID thing because I'm sorry, but I'm not sharing my ID for AI to use for their own use. No, I 1000% agree with you, as well as many, many, many other fucking creators. Everybody, here's the thing is, as a content creator, I'm okay with sharing my ID because I actually am a creator, right? I am YouTube's problem by that point, right? YouTube still hates its creators, but again, I can sue YouTube if my information gets leaked, right? And YouTube is supposed to help me out with that shit. That's the thing is, I'm their fucking responsibility. But here's the problem is, creators do not want fucking the ID system to be to be involved with consumers. Creators do not care about them giving our ID. We don't care about giving our ID. We care about the fucking consumer, because the problem is the consumer should not have to share an ID to watch fucking YouTube. This whole fucking problem started because of AI. Literally, AI is the entire reason why we are in this mess in the first place. The reason why AI exists, why AI is or what do you call it? The reason why people are why we're in this mess in the first place, that was in a perfectly okay system, is just, is being destroyed by AI. It's like going to Amazon to order a hat and getting a background check on you. Yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly, dude. I'm just so pissed that me and as well as a lot of other people are so fucking pissed that fucking that the whole AI thing causes fucking domino effect to fuck over the consumer. That's what we're pissed about, right? We're just pissed that people that YouTube is going to be ruined simply because AI decided that it wanted to now. Simply because the government decided that, oh yeah, no, AI is great, right? Simply because of this stupid fucking thing, this whole fucking thing just fucking collapses. And I'm just pissed, right? Color, they allow X-ray clothing apps and AI intimate RPs, which is crazy shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing you're not tired anymore, Color. Oh, I am. I am, but like, just not, you know. It's probably because you guys know how it is. Fucking me just like shitting on AI gives me a shitload of energy. I don't know why. Like, that's the thing is people are now going to these platforms because these platforms actually like, what do you call it? Because these platforms actually give a shit about their users. Newgrounds is supported by the community. Newgrounds and Glomble are supported by the community, right? Hold on, sorry. Like, Newgrounds and Glomble are supported fully by the community. Sophistitube, you have to pay $5 for, right? You have to pay $5 for, and that is paid by membership, right? Now, again, yes, it's still it's $5. You got to pay $5, but it's $5 for unlimited content, right? Especially like more quality content. That should be fine, right? You know, like the free system was only going to last for so long, right? You know, the government fucking jumping in and telling everybody that they have to use their ID to watch fucking YouTube is insanity to me. I get the idea, right? I get the idea for something like Pornhub, right? You know, like, I mean, like, let's bring up scenarios that actually do make sense, right? Like Fur Affinity, fucking DeviantArt, you know, obviously the NSFW stuff, fucking, you know, fucking Pornhub, you know, E621, right? Like, those ones I get, right? Those ones are like, oh, hey, you have to verify your ID because these are 18 plus websites, right? But places like fucking YouTube, Twitch, fucking places like fucking YouTube and like fucking Twitch and hold on, sorry. Yeah, places like fucking YouTube, Twitch, fucking TikTok, like those are 13 plus apps. Why do you need an app that is fucking 13 plus to have an ID system? Oh, but it's only for like the 18 plus videos. No, it's fucking not. It's to use everything on YouTube. It's like you want, you know, if you want to actually be on these platforms, just switch to YouTube Kids. Yeah, exactly. Like, they have YouTube Kids already, and it's just pissing me the fuck off, right? Like, I have Twitch, I have YouTube, and fucking TikTok, yeah. That's the problem. These fucking apps asking for ID for a platform that is 13 plus, by the way, should not be asking for fucking ID at all. They should not be asking for this shit because their age rating is not even 18-year-olds. So why in the flying hell do we have somebody with a minimum age requirement being in the minority, being minors, not minority, but minors, and for some odd reason, like, the government thought, oh yes, ID system for YouTube, for Twitch, for TikTok. Not for porn websites, for goddamn social media. Like, basic ass social media. Hi, how you doing, Bullet Plays? How you doing? For something, not even like basic ass social media. I get the idea that, like, oh yes, but there's kids on the internet, right? Like, right? But it should always be the parents' responsibility to make sure to watch what their kids are watching. You know, to always check just their history. Just check their watch history every once in a while, and you'll be fine, right? Check their watch history every once in a while, and if they're watching something they shouldn't watch, like, you know, that's when you take away their fucking iPad for a bit, right? You know, stop watching really bad shit that has like a bunch of cursing or whatever the fuck in it, right? You know, essentially, this circle should not have social media in it. TikTok, YouTube, and fucking Twitch should not be your babysitter, right? It shouldn't be, right? LWKY might hop off because I'm tired. Okay, you have a good night. You have a good night, Mosty Worm. Offer because I'm gonna leave before I'm so tired. That's fair enough. Also, how you doing, Bullet? How's your day been? If y'all want to break from ranting, you can go look at my baddie. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on. One sec. Oh, whoa. Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. God damn. Y'all are fucking making, like, color off-brand merchandise, and it's hilarious. Oh my god. That's so cool. Me hanging like the fucking dead raccoon is kind of funny. That's hilarious, dude. Wow, this is really well made. Good job, man. Holy hell, this is amazing. For the Indian drama thing, because it's funny. But Indian drama. Actually, I might stay because it feels wrong leaving stream isn't ended. Well, I'm about to end it anyway. These are cute. I like these. These are adorable. Grown-ass man calls thing cute. Anyway, it's alright. Old man calls things cute. Because I'm old man, duh. I'm confident in my masculinity to call things cute. Okay, anyway, what is this? Like a chip? Sorry, I had to stop talking because someone redeemed points. Put a short in to watch on stream referencing what I said earlier about how dramatic they are and I have my baddie in art. Hmm. What is this? Is that a chip? What am I eating? I'm like eating something. Not sure what that is. Or is that like my hand? Is that like my arm going up there and like holding on to it? I'm actually not sure. It looks like my arm, but my hand, but I'm not sure. Empanada? Oh my god! You brought the empanada into it! Wow, you remember. That's so funny. That's absolutely hilarious. Well, someone trapped me with the empanada and ended up killing me, I guess. Oh well. Womp womp. Womp womp to color. Featuring yeah. Sleeping color, of course. Anyway.
This is fine.
Yeah. Friggin' yeah. I don't know, man. The whole ID system. Whoa. Oh. Wait. Hold on. What's this one? That's cute. Like that. Hold on. Where's the animation? Oh, Jesus Christ. The bouncing titties. Oh. Wait, what just happened? Wait, it scrolled up and then it was... And then she just reappeared. Okay. That's a space cat. I see. Hmm. I would say, I wonder, yeah, just her popping back in is a little jarring. And then, like, going back down again. Pretty funny. What's this? Oh, whoa. It's like, sounds like boss music. It's pretty sweet. She looks at something, cuts to, is scared, then gets crushed. I wonder, is Felix still here or no? I have been cursing a lot, so... Yeah, no, Felix ain't still here. Womp womp. Oh, this guy. Oh yeah, no, this guy barely recently made his account like a couple days ago. It's interesting. So I don't know if I want Felix Tail. Okay. Anywho. Alright. Actually, I'm curious if he's actually hanging out in this one. One sec. I'm curious if he's still if he's in this one. One sec. Like, check real quick. Is he in this one? No, he isn't. He just left. Weird. Wait, why are we even talking about them? Dragon Patty? Talking about who? Possibly bot or maybe actually new to Twitch. Yeah. Sorry, I zoned for a moment there. You're good, Alexia. Yeah, just being, what do I call it? Felix Tales. Yeah. Well, no, I just want to see if I just want to see if they were, like, I was gonna message them and be like, yeah, sorry about, like, all the weird chaos, but they blocked me, I guess, so. Oh well. Probably saw the baby for a tag and thought this stream was the less appropriate one when it wasn't, then left. Yeah, most likely. A lot of people see my TV 14 rating and are like, oh god, it's like, are like, no, actually, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm like, yeah, sorry, man. I'm not, like I said, man, I can't, I'm just not good with, like, adult content. I don't think my content is quality enough to make something, like, not quality enough. I don't think that it's mature enough to be 18 plus, right? I just don't think that my maturity, like the maturity of how my content is mature enough to be 18 plus, right? To be TVMA, you have to be pretty fucking mature. You don't have to just, like, you don't have to just talk about, like, fetishes and sex and drugs and alcohol, right? Even though they say that's the case, you should also just be an extremely fucking, like, you have to be, like, it has to be some pretty extremely, like, heavy, mature things, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, actually adult shit, right? Resume looking at the baddie and possibly very short video if you want. I already did. India drama thingy. What's the Indian drama thingy? You shouldn't have to change because people think you're weird and stuff. It's not your fault. People don't want to hear this. Yeah, I mean, it's not even necessarily the fact that it's not even necessarily the fact that people think I'm weird, right? Like, it's other baby furs that are coming in here from time to time, right? The reason why they don't like it is because of the simple fact that it's like, the reason why they don't like it is because there's also, like, minors in here, right? But in reality, minors should know that not everybody is the same, right? Not everybody is a straight white male that, like, that thinks that they should, that thinks that, traditional values are completely, like, the base thing you should be, right? It's like, people are strange, people are odd, people are weird out in the real world, right? And but, like, especially being on the internet, everybody likes to villainize people that have fetishes because it is a little different, but it is literally to show that we are normal people too, right? It is to show that not all of us are fucking creeps, right? Not all of us are weirdos. Not all of us are people that just straight up just that's our entire it's not like a lifestyle for us. It's just a thing that exists, right? The reason why I think hi Deku, how's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. The reason why I am TV14 is literally because of the fact that what do I call it? Is literally because of the fact that I think that it is important for minors to understand that it is okay to be strange, right? You know, as long as it ain't illegal, it's okay to be strange. People will villainize you for being strange. People will villainize you for being weird, right? People will villainize you simply because they never ended up, like, understanding what you've been in, right? Like, they don't understand the thing that you're a part of, so they just know, they take their surface level knowledge that they heard from some YouTuber and, what do I call it? Yeah, from like some YouTuber, and then they project that onto other people and act like that's fact, when in reality, it's not even close. Those people don't fucking read a book every once in a while, right? It's important to be sophisticated, and I think that is an important message for minors to learn too. You know, I know that adults come in here and are completely disappointed by the fact that what do you call it? I know adults come in here and are completely disappointed because it's like, oh, it's this guy that has like this minor audience, but like, I'm sorry, there's plenty of streams where people can bab out, right, and little out by being, you know, by being the baby fur and talking to the streamer that's on the 18 plus stream. There's plenty of those that already exist, right? I am the bridge between that. You know,
one eternity later.
You can spam that all you want. I'm gonna keep talking. Yeah, I already looked at her. You didn't pay attention. Good Christ. Oh, you mean this one? Oops. I thought you were talking about the animation. My bad. Yeah. I mean, I see what you did there. I see that you drew a dick there. Congrats. Anyway, yeah, it's important the animation wasn't even the dragon. I know. I wasn't paying attention that it was a dragon. My bad. What was I saying? Didn't it say blunt? Uh-huh. Sure. Anyway. I don't know, man. Nah, I don't know. People fucking hate me anyway. So it's like, by this point, I just think that being a person that is very much a, how do you say it? Being a person that is very much, like, a part of a, like, being someone that's mature is important, right? You know? Being someone that actually, like, shows minors that they don't have to consume fucking, like, absolute dipshit content all the time is important, right? Now, again, there's a lot of people you can't talk out of. There's a lot of people that you, what do you call it? There's a lot of people you can't, like, talk out of, like, being just a dick bag, but that's, you know, that's where bullets come in, right? You know, that's where they come in, right? And that's when you kind of deal with them. But most people typically aren't like that. But on the internet, people try to influence minors to be dipshits. Let's be honest. Want to look at a little video before I end stream? No, I'm good. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, teaching minors, I grew up with, how do you say it? When I got when I was like a teenager, there was channels like Leafy is Here, Just a Robot, Spocter, like a lot of drama channels. I can't remember exactly all of them, but there's like a shitload of drama channels that were talking about gossip and like being huge drama people, right? And they would always be so judgmental of the person that like had the drama covered about them, and ended up always saying the most negative shit all the fucking time without trying to like along with like some other things for reasoning, right? Like they don't use their reasoning skills. They just kind of were talking about drama and brought together some evidence to try to prove whatever the hell their video is about, make some money and move on. Giving my husband the iPad. I'm tired. Night color. Okay, you have a good night, Alexia. He's like rotating in his chair, babbling and not even looking. I am looking. I am looking directly at the dragon. Why? Like, the main thing is, you just... it's important. You know, I think that kids' content has gotten to the worst level, and unfortunately, I don't think politics are anywhere, like, are anything that teenagers should be consuming. I think that it is very terrible for teenagers to be consuming politics, when in reality, they should just be learning what just basic, you know, empathy is. You know, cartoons did that for me. Like, you know, and I feel like content should do that for kids, you know. Hello, other same name man. Hi, how you doing, Alexia? How you doing, Alexia's husband? Sorry, Dan. Other Dan. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing is, it's important to be empathetic and sympathetic towards people, and content creators seem to not do that as much anymore. They just kind of take what they can and leave, right? You know, don't get me wrong, there's still some people that do it, but like, it's not the big creators, it's the people that act like real people, right? Every small creator is better than the largest streamers and biggest YouTubers. Like, you know, like, maybe if it was like maybe a decade ago, that wouldn't be entirely true, right? Good star for color. Good star. Oh, you remembered to call me Dan. I'm happy about that. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, it's pretty easy when you've got similar names. Agreed. I worry about politics. It's terrible. I kind of feel like I'm being forced to mature. In reality, I'm a teenager. Yeah. Well, here's the thing is, if you're a teenager, just don't consume politics. Straight up. Like, here's the thing is, you want to actually be a happier person, do not consume politics online. Do not, like, even when you're an adult, do not go on the internet and consume politics. Straight up. Don't do that shit. Just don't. Like, you'll be way fucking happier, and instead attend real life events. If you are going to look at politics, look up events and go to those instead, because people there actually like are making progress towards something, you know, rather than just saying shit, right? Rather than just saying shit on the internet, taking your rage and making it into something profitable, right? That is why I hate political content creators. I don't like content creators in general, but the problem is they've mixed the formula of making profit by talking about politics, right? My mom rants to me about them and makes me watch the voting and shit. Well, tell her you're not interested. Straight up. Just tell her you're not interested. You know, if you can't vote, then don't even worry about it. You know, and if she says that it's like, oh, this is important, say to who? To adults? Because I'm a teenager, I can't vote, you know? It's important to people that can vote. I can't vote, right? You know? Yeah, I have permission from Alex to say this, but my wife's bi and trans and gets yelled at for it, and she doesn't care, so be be yourselves, be happy. Yeah, exactly. You know. Well, the problem is too, I fucking hate people that are just like, I hate oppressors, like, honestly, and by this point, I've gotten to the level where where, like, literally the only way you can't reason with a lot of these people anymore, right? You can't reason with the people that are oppressors anymore. You need to, like, it's all of those fuckers have came out of the gutter and, like, have, like, started surfacing in reality again, and we need to quote unquote to deal with them, you know, just in ways that we can't get caught for it, right? You know, that's the difference, right? Ways that we can't get caught to deal with them, right? You know, but unfortunately, you also have to deal with the most influential people. That is why one of my targets is someone like Nuxtaku, is someone like Asmongold, right? They have too much influence on, like, for influencing people to be a certain way and like are encouraging oppression. So, you know, like it.
We've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
Yeah. This one is so damn long. Yeah. Exactly. No, I don't know, man. It's interesting. There's a lot of, like, I know people do tend, like, I don't know, man. By this point, like, they're using fear against us. So using fear against them is, like, is kind of the best, like, it's a civil war by this point, you know? That's the only way we can deal with them anymore, right? You know? That's, and apparently art, which is really fucking weird, like, I don't know. Lately, it's just really annoying to hear, like, it's really crazy to hear that fucking art is the thing that is, like, that like, politicians feel threatened by. What was that? Oh, it was something called Beatboxing Puppy. It was from this, it's from, like, this creator that used to make, like, a content farm, like, YouTube channel, and he decided to make a full-fledged, like, movie called, like, Princess Movie, like a Disney type movie. And it's called like something super princess movie. It's like called Drawn Something, right? You know. That's what the original title was, but it's such an awful movie. It's terrible. Like, but there's one bit in it that is, like, really funny, that this, like, that all of these, like, that these high school kids are all together, and these guys go, like, how you say it? One of the guys the girl is like, oh man, you guys knew how to draw this whole time, and then the guy goes, girl, we've been knowing how to draw, and then she just goes, Beatboxing Puppy, and then all of a sudden that song plays with a fucking dog just, like, walking around. It's really fucking weird. What's the channel's name? Shinobi Productions. Or Shinobi Reviews? I can't remember exactly. Their channel's not good. They've never been good. They've just stolen content like crazy. Or is it Chibi Productions? Hold on, I forgot. Is it Chibi Productions? Shinobi Productions? I forgot. Hold on. Yeah, we watched that on stream, like, a long time ago. I was going to make it into a video, but the video was like Shinobi Productions. My bad. Wait, no, it's not Shinobi Productions. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on one sec. Nope. Hold on. What the fuck is that fucking princess movie song name? Hold on. Hold on. Let me look up Beatboxing Puppy. One sec. Kalobi. There we go. Kalobi Productions. Oh, he's this one's the reaction channel. Whoops. Yes, yes, yes. This guy. The weird princess movie thing. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Wait. What? Where's the princess movie? Where's the really... Oh, Our Drawings. Right. That was the name of it. Right. That's the name of it. This one. Here we go. This guy right here. Yes, this weird ass fucking, like, movie right here. Quote unquote movie. By the way, this dude spent 6 years to put this together. It is really bad. It is absolutely awful. Like, they had no freaking direction. They had no writing direction in this, and you can tell. This dude paid like voice actors and fucking animate, like, other animators to like help him animate this, and like freaking and then he even has his own self-insert. It's so fucking weird, dude. This guy has the most odd... Can you play it? Play what? Beatboxing Puppy? Or what? I'm gonna watch it, lol. It's so boring. I'll say that. It's really, really boring, right? You know, this guy used to, like, be... I don't know, maybe this guy actually might have... This guy probably has changed, honestly. Maybe he's a lot better than he used to be. Because back then, he used to, like, steal a lot of shit. But I think ever since, like, Our Drawings or, like, the Princess movie, it's actually not the worst thing in the world to, like... It's not the worst thing in the world that he probably, like, is going to try again at one point, right? Like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if he actually tries to, like, animate something good, right? Like, maybe he's learned his lesson from this weird princess movie and is starting to make some shit while, like, reviewing movies, right? You know? And yes, play it. So, hold on. Maybe he's improved. I don't know. I'll say probably. Hold on. One sec. Hold on. It's literally the entire...
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing Puppy.
Huh?
The visuals ain't much interesting. Like, isn't much more interesting. It's just kind of the same shit. Mm-hmm.
I know you think it's funny. All the people know they love me. I need some food in my tummy.
Yeah, and then it's like, what the fuck? That's so random. Yeah, even in context, it just makes no fucking sense. Even in context, it still makes no sense because like it's like just for low random humor, right? Like that's all it is. It's literally just for a random humor, right? Like that's it, right? Like that's the thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I disliked this like a long time ago. Oh wow, people actually... This used to have like an 80% dislike ratio, now it's like half and half. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean... It's so weird. It's like, it's not good, but searching up Beatboxing Blueberry? No, don't search up Beatboxing Blueberry. Don't do that, you'll get some weird fetish content. Yeah, I don't know, Kolobi... I don't know. He might make something good again in the future. It's just, right now, he just needs some writing skill. He just needs to actually, like, hire a writer next time. You know? He needs to, like, actually, like, hire a writer to make a movie. Search up Beatboxing Blueberry. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to see, like, weird fetishy content. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Everyone should. Hold on. I'll do it on the separate one. Wait. What the hell? Oh. Oh, wait. This is something completely different. Hold on.
I'm a beatboxing boo.
Hold on. Is there any jump scare or some shit? It always has a weird jump scare at the end. Yes, it does. Never mind. Okay, hold on. One sec. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. One sec. Never mind. It doesn't look like it. Okay, cool.
I'm a beatboxing blueberry.
What you can... Hey. Was he beatboxing all I'm gonna... Hold on. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that truck? I'm gonna make... Oh my god! No! Ah! No! Crawls out of gravestone. Hi, phones. How you doing? Hope your day is going well.